dangerous. Get dangerous. Shameless. Facing. Shameless. Get dangerous. Mike.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Thursday evenings, my friends. Thank you for coming and hang out. Good evening is what I meant to say. MSP was released. Yes, I saw that. Unfortunately, we had Winnipeg already planned for this evening. Canadian, helping out a fellow Canadian scenery developer, right? But do not worry, we will be flying in this week. We'll plan for Monday. Obviously, we've got Cross the Pond on Saturday, so no stream on Sunday. So we'll plan Monday. I'm already thinking in my head we're going to do some Southwest ops. I'm thinking Chicago Midway up to MSP back down to Chicago Midway. I think that's going to be a perfect day. Or we'll do the other way around. We may start the day in MSP down to Midway and then back to MSP. Maybe that's what we'll do for Monday. Anyways, we'll figure that out. But yes, Monday we will plan for the new MSP, which just came out. It should be absolutely awesome. Captain UK, thank you very much for 9 months. Appreciate you, man. This is totally not 12:30 in the UK anyway. 3 months until 1 year. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for your support. I truly do appreciate you, man. Incredibly kind. Thank you. Alpha India, Romeo, good to see you. Skywalker, good to see you. Gary P, good to see you. Captain Aviation, good to see you. Captain UK again, thank you. Tony Baldo, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Leonard, good to see you. Tenure to Mobile, welcome back. Astro Speed, good to see you as well. Blaze, good to see you. Windshire Ahead, welcome. Jetstar, good to see you. Yuckfu, good to see you. Sebastian, good to see you. Kevin, good to see you. Reg, good to see you. IYR, good to see you, man. 2:30 a.m. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it, man. Captain Will's here. Captain Colton's here. Abraham Roy is here. Good to see you, man. Chris Paper is here as well. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Davis is here as well. Davis is actually flying in right now, so we may hear Davis on the radio comms shortly. You can see our Flair aircraft. What do we rate this livery, chat? You know what? We're going to start a poll. I'm going to let you guys decide. Start a poll. What do you think about the Flair, about Flair's livery? Question mark. Love it? Hate it? Meh. Alright, there's your poll. I'm going to leave that up for the entirety of the stream, and by the time we land in Toronto, we'll have a good idea of what people think about the Flair livery. Honestly, I used to hate it. I kind of dig it now. I kind of like it. It's not my favorite livery, but I do think it's definitely grown on me. I remember when it first came out and I saw it, I was like, God damn, this is ugly. I remember seeing it in real life, actually, on their Max a couple years ago. And, yeah, shit, God damn it. I spelt it wrong, too. Hold on. I got to redo the poll, chat. Hold on. Stupid. I'm my brain not working. Hold on. Have to redo the poll. Give me a second here. Redoing the poll. Start a poll. Yes, I know how to spell it, thank you. I just wasn't thinking. I was thinking Flair in my head, like Flair. You know what I mean? Love it. Hate it. And meh. All right, cool. There we go. Now we'll have the proper poll. We'll leave that up till we. We'll leave that up until we land in Toronto. So you guys, if you did vote, you can vote again, and we'll have a look at that when we land in Toronto. We'll see how many votes we have. Hopefully, we can get like 500 votes. It's an after dark, and we're flying in Canada, so the viewership's probably going to be down the drain. But, anyways, friends, welcome. Brand new Calgary scenery. Brand new. I can't get too far away while we're boarding through GSX, so after we push ourselves back, we'll go and take a look. I mean, FSimStudios, we know FSimStudios by now. They reproduce great scenery for us Canadians in our... they do Kelowna, they've done Edmonton, they've done Calgary, they've got Halifax, which we're departing on Saturday. So they've got a plethora of beautiful scenery for Canada. There is a link in the down in the description below, or if you want, you can put ! scenery in chat at any point for a Nightbot command that should populate that. Yeah, guys, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. We've got about an hour and 59 minutes, I believe, is the flight time. Hour and 56 minutes is actually what it's saying for the flight time. So let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll and head her into Toronto. First thing is first, let's go and get the battery switched to the on position. Good. We'll get the ground power on as well. That'll bring the aircraft to life. It looks like we do have ATC online, which is great. We've got Winnipeg Center that jumped online, so we will have ATC out of here. Let's get our ADIRS set to the nav, or the IRS, sorry, set to the nav position. We'll continue the flows down here. Forward pump can come on. We'll get a little bit of brightness up here in our panel. That looks good. We're on bat. We're on ground power. That's great. Gens look good. That's all good. We'll arm our emergency exits. Chime only goes to the on position. We'll get the window heat on. Beautiful. Hydraulic pumps and probes will stay off for now. We're going up to 35,000 feet today, so we'll bug up 35,000 feet. Everything else looks good there. Pressurization panel is good, and our air conditioning panel is set for now. We'll make sure that our logo light is on as well. Beautiful. Cool. Let's go ahead and come down here to the CDU, the FMC, whatever you'd like to call it. I'm just going to get a little bit of brightness up here on these as well, chat. Brad coming in with a $1 donation. Thanks so much, Brad. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge enough floaties. Thank you. Incredibly kind, Brad. Really do appreciate the support. Thanks so much, man. Hyperfin as well. Welcome back to First Class, man. Long time member. Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I hope all's well, man. Thank you very much for re-upping that membership. Huge enough floaties, man. Welcome back, Hyperfin. Good to see you, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. All right, let's go ahead and bring all of our brightness down here on these just a little bit. I find that they're oversaturated if you leave them up in the in that position. So there we go. Beautiful. Come down here. Let's go to FS actions. We're going to go to payload on the 0 fuel weight today. We are looking for 134.7, 134.7. So not a full airplane, but a decent amount, 92% load on the aircraft. So fairly heavy airplane. Fuel for today's leg, 19,000.9. 19.9, so we'll go ahead and populate that. Beautiful. That should be set, and then it gives us our 0 fuel weight, 134.7. Everything looks good there. Beautiful. Let's go to return. We'll go to the FMC. We're going to go to pause in it, sitting on the ground here in Winnipeg, CYWG.
Turn on the TV, they hit the Pentagon.
Brad, huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. What? We're not going to be trolling with donations now, are we? Hopefully not. Thank you for the $5 donation. We're not going to troll about those things. Thank you for the support. I believe that was a troll donation, but that's nonetheless. We'll go to return. Oops, sorry. We're going to go to a nitref, and we're going to go to our next route page. We're going to grab our left GPS. It's already got Winnipeg in there. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Good. Go to our route tab, CYWD to CYYZ. We'll go ahead and pop that into our company route. Good. Flight plan for today is Flair 642. Good. And we'll populate that. We'll activate and execute that. Wonderful. Now, we do have ETC online, so go ahead and grab our clearance from him. We've got ATIS. We've got ATIS information Romeo. Altimeter is 3009, so we'll go ahead and set all those now across. That's good. That's set. And it looks like we've got IFR, RNAV, Zulu, Yankee, ILS, runway 36 for departure. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I planned. So that is good. Let's go ahead and call up ETC. We'll grab our clearance, and we will get ourselves out of here momentarily. What do they have us on? We don't have a departure. It's probably just going to be like the Winnipeg something departure, so we'll just plan for that. $1 guy. Thank you again for the dollar donation. Appreciate you. I'm assuming that's Brad, but thank you for the dollar donation, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for your continued support of the channel. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Winnipeg Center, good evening. Flair 642 with info Romeo. IFR2 Toronto, please.
642 Winnipeg Center, good evening. You're cleared to Toronto Airport. Terrace 1 departure. Flight land route. Start runway 36, squawk 0633.
Alrighty, Flair 642 is cleared into Toronto. I believe you said the Terrace 1 departure, departing at a runway 36 and squawking 0633.
642 is all correct. Romeo is current. To start your discretion, advise our data taxi.
Alright, push starts on us, we'll let you know to taxi. Thanks, Flair 642. Alright, cool. We've got our instructions by ATC. We know that we're on the Terrace 1 departure out of runway 36. There it goes. It's basically straight out, right? So, $1 guy, thank you again for the dollar donation. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Captain UK coming in with the £2 as well. Says, what airports are you doing for across the pond departure and arrival? We are departing on Halifax International Airport, CYHZ, and we're going over to Vienna, which is, what's Vienna's ICAO? I should know this. Is it LOVV or something? LOWW, I think it is. Low. LOWW. The dollar guy with the $3 donation. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for support. I appreciate you. No, not Lowe's. That's Salzburg. Low. LOWW. LO whiskey whiskey. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. $1 guy with the $3 donation. Thank you. Captain UK with the donation as well. Thank you very much, man. Yes. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited. I don't think we've ever done a long haul out of there, so it should be awesome. Cool. Let's come down here. Let's go to our departure page. We're going to plan for the Terrace 1 out of runway 36. We'll execute that. Beautiful. And then for arrivals, we're going to plan for the ILS. The dollar guy, again, with another $3 donation. Thank you, man. That's incredibly kind, dude. Appreciate you coming in with all those donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I have seen that MSP is out. Yes, yes, yes. We do know that that is out. We're going to plan for the the Boxum 6 arrival for 2-3. So Boxum 6, ILS 2-3. We're going to take it via the Otnik transition. We're going to plan for the ILS 2-3, and we'll take it via New Deck, and we'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Cool. We'll scroll through here. We'll make sure we don't have any discontinuities, which we don't. Everything's looking good there. The dollar guy again with another $3 donation. My goodness, man. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. That's got to be like $12 now. I appreciate you, man. You have to call yourself $3 guy now. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it. Huge enough floaties too. Guys, let's get some love in chat. Thank you, man. MSP is out. Yes, it just came out this evening. KMSP is out, my friend. It is, it is. Okay, we need our squawk code, which was 0633. We'll bug that up. 0633. Good. And we're basically good to go.
Looking for a push onto the active taxiway echo.
I know that voice.
We'll do it. Thanks. Air Canada 536.
That sounds like a Mr. 1 Citation Max. $12 guy with the $12 donation. Thank you. Huge enough floaties to you, $12 guy. Thank you for the support. My goodness me. And we've got Reggie coming in with 5 gifted members. Reggie, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you, dude. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Reggie. Guys, quickly, please get some love and chat for Reggie dropping the $5 member bomb. Huge enough floaties to you, Reg. Thanks so much for your support, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ground crew's done their thing. We're going to go ahead and spool up the APU. We're basically ready to go. We're just going to fill out our init-ref tab. Let's go ahead and plug this in. 134.7. Fuel, we're going to go 20. Reserves, we're going to go 5. We're looking for a cost index of 35. We're going up to 35,000 feet. Good. Our average wind component will be 247 at 70, so a 70-knot tailwind, which is pretty crazy. That makes the other leg, like Toronto to Winnipeg, is crazy long. 18,000 foot transition. We'll go to our N1 limit. No derate on the takeoff. No derate on the climb. That's all good. We'll go to flaps 5 degrees. CG weight today 19.4. Trim value 575. Leave our V speeds like that. Beautiful. Cool. Everything looks good for me. We're just waiting for the last couple passengers to finish boarding up. We should have our APU generator here any second as well. Wait for the light to illuminate. There it is. We'll go ahead and grab our APU gen. There's everything over, get the EPU bleed on, duct pressure is alive. Beautiful. We'll come down here. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll make sure that our park brake is set, which it is. Beautiful. Come down to the secondary FMC here. We'll go to ground services. We'll release the ground power, and we'll remove the wheel chocks as we are now ready to go on our park brakes. And we've got 2 more passengers left to board, chat, and we'll be ready to push back. We should have Mr. Citation Max pushing back as well, which he is. Wonderful. Beautiful. There it goes. Cool. Let's go GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. We're going to check out Flight Beam MSP on Monday. We'll do it.
Due to icing
on Monday.
Conditions, please stand by until push is completed and brakes are set.
Jason coming in with a $20 donation. Jason, huge enough floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for support, man. I appreciate you. It's incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huge enough floaties, man. Thanks so much.
Hello, Captain.
I'm going to miss you coming into the ramp in a moment. Oh, did you already land? Is that you right there? That's got to be you, right? Delta 73? That's got to be you. Jason, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Departure checks completed.
All right.
Bypass pin inserted.
Beautiful. Get ready to push ourselves back. Because that's me. Don't hit max. We got VIP here on the there's a VIP right here, sir. Please do not hit max. You have to be at least 100 feet back at all times. Sun Country ops on the MSP? Yes. Yes. The one ops that we haven't done enough of. Yes. I'm just going to go straight push back.
Locking gear.
Beautiful. We're just going to go straight because I'm pretty sure... I don't know which way he's going to give us. Probably ramp, hotel, over all the way down Charlie for 3-6, I think. I don't know. He may send us over this way as well. I'm not quite sure. Thanks again, Jason. Appreciate you, man. Huge enough floaties, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's snowing Winnipeg? Yes, it is. Actually, now that we've got... Well, hold on. We'll wait for GSX to start the pushback. And then we'll... It's not snowing right now, but I think they do have snow on the ground.
Release parking brakes.
All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and release our park brakes.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions,
Beautiful.
please stand by until push is completed.
What's left in the U.S. now that we have MSP? A proper DFW? I mean, there's a bunch, if I'm being honest with you, but... All right, fuel pumps are coming on. Anti-collision lights coming on.
4,000.
DFW, Atlanta, SFO. Yeah, there's a bunch, to be honest with you. There is a bunch. Alrighty, there we go. Upstairs, engine number 2 over to ground. Start valve open. N2% is rising. Looking for 25%. We'll intro fuel. Winnipeg finally, yes. A proper Winnipeg, and they've done an incredible job. Performance is great here as well. That looks beautiful. And they got it out before cross the pond, which is a huge bonus. Introduce fuel number 2.
What's up, Max? I'm on the right.
What's up?
Good to hear your voice, man. Hope you guys have a good flight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Who knew we would get royalty in Winnipeg?
I think you're talking about me, right?
Stop our pushback right there. Beautiful. Oh, big old Air Canada 330 spawned in right there. My goodness.
Set parking brake.
Surprised no one's done an SFO. So Flight Beam, the same ones that just released MSP, they're doing a Flight Beam.
Unlocking gear.
Engine number 1 over the ground. Hopefully since they canceled YUL, FSimStudios make a YQB. That'd be a good one. There's a good freeware one, to be honest with you, Mr. Codbeast. But yeah, a proper payware would be nice. Start valve open. You get our center pumps on as well. I didn't realize we had fuel in those guys.
Winnipeg Center, Canada 536, Romeo taxi.
All right, we'll go ahead and introduce fuel number 1.
536 runway 36, altimeter 3009er. Your discretion, Victor Hotel Charlie, cross 31.
Victor Hotel Charlie.
Victor Hotel Charlie, cross runway 31. We're going to 36, Air Canada 536.
Victor Hotel Charlie. Okay. Ramp Victor Hotel Charlie. Got you. Nice and easy.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Well, bot explain 12 LR or Vince me to buy before the rise. Hopefully it'll be worth it. I'm sure it will be, man. It is, you know, like I say, with any of these simulators, it's you make it what you want it, right? Like it's all about how you use the simulator.
Can you tell us once again what was the intersection?
Township 906, straight direct to Lido, Echo Lima Echo.
Do you have the updated AccuSeasons installed? I don't think so, Tom. No, I haven't got around to do it. I know that there was issues with the install process, and I was just like, you know what, fall's almost done, fuck it, I'll install it after fall. That way I won't lose any of my nice colors if I do that. Okay, Gen 1, Gen 2, APU bleed, packs, auto, isolation valve, auto. These guys are on, these guys are done here, good. Flip you over to Gen 1, yaw damper's on, everything else looks great. APU's off, we'll leave that off for now as well. Good, after start checklist. Doors closed, hydraulic panel is set, fuel panel is set, flight deck doors closed, lock transponder, XPNDR good. Generators on, probe heat is on, anti-ice as required, air conditioning panel is set, recall has been checked. Auto brake over to RTO. After start checklist complete. Beautiful. Flaps. 5 degrees. Take off. Good. Thrust. Stab trim. We need, what do we need here? 575 on our stab trim. 575 should be set there with our stab trim. Beautiful. We got our speeds 141, 143, 152. We'll bug up 152 here. And I believe it's going to be runway heading. So we're going to bug up 358 or something like that. Cool. And we'll go flight director left side, flight director right side. We can go LNAV. We'll leave VNAV blank for now. An initial climb off the Keras 1 departure is initial climb maybe 4,000 is the initial climb. So we'll bug up. We'll do things properly because we have ATC 4,000 initially on the climb. Beautiful. Cool. Park brake is off. We'll go ahead and get our taxi going now. Winnipeg Center Flair 642 with Romeo ready to taxi 36.
Flair 880 standby 1, brake, Flair 642, runway 36, altimeter 3009er, taxi for your discretion, Victor Hotel Charlie, thrust 31, hold short runway 36.
Alrighty, Victor Hotel Charlie, cross 31, hold short 36, Flair 642. Alright, let's do it. Hey Cap, who do you think will get the hoot first, Dorian or DJ? Probably DJ. What's the score in the game? Are they already losing? Probably DJ.
Runway 36, altimeter 3009.
I think it's time they hire a... DJ was here for the rebuild because they didn't want to pay.
Runway 36, altimeter 3009er, follow the Flair 73, Victor Hotel Charlie, cross 31, hold.
Alrighty, taxi, flaps, 555 green. Takeoff speeds, 141, 143, 152. Thrust, takeoff, 96.3. Stab trim 5.75, 5.75. Set flight controls free and clear. Taxi checklist complete. 1-0 New York. Okay. Patrick Waugh? Could be. Could definitely be an option. That's for sure. Could definitely be an option. All right. Man, I love having new scenery. It's always so good. They did a great job again. I mean, we all know the modeling for these guys is just absolutely fantastic. FSim does. They do a great job. Great job. You can see all the snow detail. There's a little bit of an issue. They did mention they will be fixing that. You can see some of the snow is like glitching into the terminal. So there is a little bit of an issue there. They are aware of it and it will be fixed. But beautiful scenery, man. So good to have some Winnipeg scenery finally. Always like that. Bomb Tech, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Mr. Daniel Barry, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope all is well.
Number 880, we're looking for runway 25.
Yep, you need to get the Timmy's right there at the tip of the terminal. Is there a Timmy's there? I didn't know. Yeah. So having some good performance sceneries. Yes. Absolutely. Always a big bonus. Even like the little details like that, right? The little de-icing pads and stuff. Everybody wave to Mr. Javis. Mr. Javis. We're going to go all the way out here to Hotel. Make a left on Hotel. Mr. Javis. Here's Hotel, left on Hotel.
80, runway 5, the altimeter 299 6, mile, Bravo,
Snow! Yes. Welcome to Canada in November. October. We're still only October. Yes, there shouldn't be snow here, to be honest.
556, airborne, wind 01050, good land, correction, good takeoff.
Corey Airborne, 36, clear for takeoff, Air Canada's 536.
Royal Aviation Museum. I didn't know they had a museum right there. Pretty cool.
Hello, Canada 511 Heavy.
See, the other Winnipeg scenery that I had was the, I forget what it is, but I mean, this is, you know, much higher detail. Look at that chat right there too. Once we get the, Bluebird 7.5, do some cargo jet Canadian. Ooh, cargo jet Winnipeg to Toronto. Yes, please. Look at that sexy thing over there. Ooh, yes. Definitely be doing some of that. Max is flying? Yeah. He's over there. He picked up the scenery and everything. It's professional. Alright, then we're crossing here at Charlie. And I never realized how big this airport is. Like, it's actually decently sized. They even got like everything over here. These are Caribou Air. Is it Caribou? I can't remember what the who it is that flies in and out of here. We're going to cross at Charlie. Life begins at 40. Good to see you, my friend. You want to help? I'm having problems with my live weather. It's grayed out and staying on clear skies. Got any tips? Go to the settings. Make sure you have active like internet connection.
1300 kilometer forward.
536, 395, flying flight hold
370, Air Canada 536.
380, back check required, wind 3604, clear takeoff. 5.
Cargo jet flight Montreal to CYWG. Is that a flight? It's a good one. Used to connect flights out of Winnipeg a lot before they built the new terminal.
After 4,000 from right direction.
Interesting. I can barely hear this guy's mic. It might be an issue. Alright, before takeoff checklist. We'll wait just till we get a little bit further down here. I guess this is like the... Oh, there's like... Is that a bear skin? Might even be a bear skin right there. I think it is. A bear skin Metro liner. Did you already tour this here? We did a little bit of a tour. I'm kind of doing a little bit more of a tour right now as we kind of taxi around, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's great scenery. Great scenery. I mean, it's Winnipeg. I feel like you have to be like a, you know, you either know Winnipeg or you don't. I don't think just random people would be picking the scenery up, but I could be wrong.
Okay, right turn check Roma. Yeah, Air Canada 536.
Alrighty, before takeoff checklist.
42 coming airborne, 01015, quick takeoff runway 36.
Call you airborne, cleared for takeoff 36, Flair 642. Alrighty, beautiful. Runway position 36 inside and out, flaps 5-5 and green. Navigation briefing complete. Takeoff warning has been checked. Auto throttle goes armed. Engine start switches to continuous. Good. All of our lights come on. Beautiful. Strobes, wings, good. Everything's on. Transponder over to TARA. Good. And flight attendants, please be seated for departure. Flight attendant briefing has been complete. Let's do it, friends. Throttle's up to 40%. Sounds are going up. Enjoy, guys. Chrono's on. Toga. Beautiful runway textures as always. Slight nose down pressure.
Airspeed alive.
Takeoff power is set.
80 knots.
We're neutral.
Pineapple Way 36, 36, again at 268.
V1, rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. VNAV. Sorry guys, I gotta turn that down to hear the ATC. Big Center Flair 642, 2,500 for 4,000. Sorry, can I get that climb again?
Climb level 350.
Climb level 350. Alright, 35,000 is coming in. Let's go flaps up 1. Alright, 35,000 is set. Beautiful. Taxi light.
Right direct Roma, of course.
Left direct Rorma on course for Flair 642. Thanks. Alright, right turn to Rorma. Let's go flaps 1, 220 on the speed.
Yeah,
Good.
68, call me airborne, wind 010, 15, clear to take off from 936.
Call you airborne, clear for takeoff 36, again at 268.
Yavuz, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all is well. All is good here, man. Just departed out of some brand new Winnipeg scenery. We'll definitely fly in again. Probably before we leave, actually. Maybe we can do a flight into there. Next Thursday, we can fly into Winnipeg. Maybe do MSP to Winnipeg. I know that that's an actual route. How long is that flight, actually? Davis, if you're still here. Mr. Jarvis, good to see you, man. We'll definitely fly in probably next Thursday again. Maybe we'll do MSP to Winnipeg. I don't know how long a flight that is, but yeah, that'll be really cool. It's about an hour. Oh man, perfect. Okay, we'll plan for that next Thursday. Next Thursday we'll do next Thursday evening we'll do it again. We'll do MSP.
Love these Thursday night streams.
Ken, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude, dropping the $10 donation. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you very much for the continued support, Ken. I appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind. Thanks, man. All right, 7,500 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. It's straight out from here, chat. So not much to do.
2,000 for 4,000.
Oh, beautiful. Goes down just a little bit so we can hear the ATC. And there we go. Climbing out of Winnipeg. Beautiful. Is there snow in Winnipeg? There is. Yeah, there's snow there. You'll see, like, as we continue on, there won't be any more snow as the flight continues on, so.
Your current 511 heading, we're ready for taxi.
It's an hour 25 gate to gate. Perfect.
511 runway 36.
I like it. I like it. God, I forgot how good the snow looks in this sim. How it's done so well, but it's not just like covered in a blanket of snow. You can actually see like certain areas where like it looks really good. I like it. What's up, Jam? What's up, man? It was pretty too. The ortho coming up from MSP 101 on the clock. Great trip. Doing the return 1 hour up. Nice. Yeah, that'd be perfect. We'll do that next Thursday evening. That's what we'll plan for Thursday evening stream next week. School, take care, man. Hopefully I will see you soon. All right, we get our retractables off, 10,000 feet. Engine start switches. Let's do our after takeoff checklist. Flaps up, landing gear up and off, packs auto, engine bleeds on, pressurization panel set, engine start switches off, APU is off as well. After takeoff checklist complete. Next will be our climb checklist coming through. I mean, look at that scene right there. Wow. Next will be our climb checklist coming through 18,000 feet. Jesus. It just looks incredible. That actually looks better than looking out the side right now. Although that does look pretty good too right there. What a nice view. I think so, Captain Colton, yeah. There should be anyways. Did it stow like 20 centimeters? I have no clue. Yeah. What are we doing, a shared cockpit? I guess Thursday, Dan. Maybe Thursday evening? We'll have to get you these sceneries. But we could do one Thursday evening.
Winnipeg Center, FedEx 256 Heavy on the ground at Winnipeg, clearance to Toronto.
How do you check if you have active internet connection? I can't seem to find it. It should be in Microsoft in the settings somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but if you look in the settings, you should see it. You and Max should do a shared cockpit. We definitely will do a shared cockpit. We've spoke about it, so we'll definitely plan it. After World Flight, I'm open to a lot of this stuff, right? So the only thing with World Flight is I'm just trying to make sure that I'm in the, you know, I kind of keep everything the way that the World Flight's doing it, just so I can like drive it home for the next week, basically. Make sure that I have the checklist down pat. You'll be flying the A320 in the US anytime soon? Not for the next couple of weeks, Microwave. We've got Cross the Pond coming Saturday, and then we're going to finish off until I leave for World Flight, which is next Saturday. We're doing this. We're going to be in the 737. Just because we've got World Flight coming up. I can't wait to see World Flight and like have these types of visuals
We had our,
flying in a real 737 simulator and looking out the window, and this is what I see. Like, it's going to be insane, dude. Having all these buttons and switches, and wow, it is going to be crazy. You got finally some great Winnipeg scenery up near my location? Yes, I know, finally.
FedEx 256 Heavy is clear to the Toronto Airport Keras 1 flight plan route. Runway 36 for departure, squawk 0601.
56 feedback is corrected by...
Les is going to be the operating, chief operating
will
pilot.
advise, FedEx 256 Heavy.
Do you know when the 787-900 and PMDG EFB come out? The 787-900 comes out tomorrow. The EFB is out on Monday. Yeah. Yeah, no mushrooms for you, Les. That guy's got some balls, dude. Listen, I've done mushrooms plenty of times. I could never imagine getting in an airplane, let alone sitting in a jump seat with two of my colleagues and pulling the fucking fire suppression handles. Jesus, man. We got a new fail Dan emoji. 18,000 feet standard barometric pressure, left side, right side. Landing lights are off. Beautiful. Climb checklist, altimeters, standard, set, and cross-checked. Climb checklist complete. Beautiful. Look at the visuals out there, man. It's beautiful. Just doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's the last place I would want to be when I'm tripping on mushrooms. Maybe he's just saying that so he can, like, you know, have something. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, he said it was his first time doing it? It's one of the craziest stories I've ever heard. Who pulls the damn fire handles while flying? He's a pilot, too. Like, he's type rated on the aircraft, so he knew exactly what he was doing. It's fucked, man. It's crazy. Yeah, Tricky, pretty sad to hear what's happening again. Absolutely. What is it like to trip on mushrooms? Usually you're just laughing your ass off, man. It's like weed times 100. Usually you just laugh your ass off. I don't know.
Radio check.
Radio check.
5x5.
7x7. Yeah, good thing we're not flying for that.
536 requesting 10 minutes off the flight deck, please.
No.
Canada 536 up to cruise and support back.
Will do.
I don't believe his story. I hope they did a talk screening. I'm sure they did. But, yeah. The pilot was high? No, he was riding jump seat. So he worked for Alaska Airlines as a pilot.
Radio check.
He was in the jump seat, which is right here. There's a jump seat right here. See this thing? Here's the jump seat. He was in the jump seat. He was sitting there, and apparently he was high on mushrooms. And that's where he was sitting. And he pulled the fire in the Embraer. The fire suppression system on the Embraers are on the overhead. They're right here. Two little handles right here. And he went and he tried to pull both of them. Pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. That's Mopar's seat, by the way, Mopar. That's where you're going to be sitting for a lot of the flights, world flight. And it works exactly like this. Pull it open, boom. Nice little seat. There you go. World flight jump seat.
2257 to pick up
Baby.
to Minneapolis. We have from you.
You said he was on shrooms and had a mental breakdown beforehand. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Clear the Minneapolis Airport, Karis 1 departure.
Better like prison food. Dude, what did he get charged with? He got charged with like 87, 83 or 87 counts of manslaughter, attempted manslaughter. Yeah, you're fucked. You're never flying a day in your life again.
Yeah, the Karis 1 departure, Flight Road, departing off on 36 squawk 06.
You excited for the EFB? Sure. Sure. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be good to finally have it so everybody can kind of just shut up about it, right?
Sorry, your discretion flight is testing.
Fox Taxi Delta 7257.
Your back looks like it's going to have a great time. I mean, I feel like they're fairly comfortable. I mean, they got to fly pilots in them, right? Obviously, it's not going to be as comfy as these ones with the beautiful padding and armrests and stuff, right? They have armrests. This will be nice and comfy, but yeah. I mean, with this one, the beauty of it is you could probably end up like, you know, kind of sitting off to the side, putting your feet somewhere up over there, right? This is going to be your view right here. You're basically going to be right here. Here's the jump seat. You should be good, man. And again, you can always get up. You always walk out the door, do your own, you know, check the tire pressure on the vehicles, make sure everything's good. Should be good, man. He claims he didn't sleep for 40 hours. I don't know, man. I'll bring a donut seat cushion, maybe. Yeah. The best part about the jump seat is the view without the work. Yeah, exactly. Bring a seat cushion, they're not comfy. Uh-oh. Mav, don't say that. Now I'm going to be sitting there. My back is already hurting thinking about sitting there for a couple hours. Do you think PMDG 777 will come out 2024? In 2024, yes. Yeah. I believe so.
And the 511 heavy turn right direct Roma first.
What is the favorite leg that you're flying on in world flight? Probably the leg with Jeff. We're going Atlanta to Boston, Boston to Winnipeg. Ooh, that's right. I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm going to message these guys. I'm going to get a copy of this for world flight. We'll get a copy of this scenery for world flight. So we got some nice scenery for Winnipeg and everything. I know that we've got the Fly Tampa Boston that we're going to be flying into as well. So, yeah. I've got a few shifts sitting on that seat as well. You do, Dan. Yeah, we all do. We all do, to be honest with you. Yeah.
For 880 on frequency.
8 form, sir.
Wonder if they'll dual release it for 2020 and 2024, or if they'll just do 24. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. E175 jump seat is absolutely garbage. If you got a jump seat back home, you're going to need a massage. Uh-oh. Yeah. You and Jeff equal shenanigans. I mean, Jeff will be heavily drinking. They've already said it. Him and Ryan are basically going to be drunk every flight. So that'll be fun. And you know me, I'll be fully stretched out. I'll be fully stretched out. So. Captain, then you'll squeeze into the Model 3 and your back will hurt even more. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It says you have an active internet connection. It should be working. I don't know why the live weather's not working. Can you see the livery you just joined? Absolutely. There you go. What do you think? Have your votes. Have your votes. Stretched like no other. Oh, baby. California. Yes, yes. California. It's gonna be a good one. I'm not. Fuck off. Why is it trying to put Christmas music already, man? Chad, it's way too early to listen to Christmas music. Listen, there can't be any... Okay, don't think there's any Christmas songs in this one. California Dreamin'. Is this a round trip? No, we're only doing one leg. It's about 2 hours each way. Well, 2 hours there and actually a lot more on the way back because of the headwind. If you actually look right now, the tailwind. Pump the brakes. Mav is not the DD. Mav will be drinking and stretching. Oh, I like it. Be fully stretched. Nice. Well, we'll just make Dan the DD or something then. Dan, no stretching, Dan. Sorry, you're not allowed to stretch this trip. That's why there's snow before Halloween. People that play Christmas music in October. So Maverick, can you answer this? This is really the only question that I have about World Flight. And I'm pretty sure you've explained it to me before, but I'm like drawing a blank. So like, let's say we're there from like 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. How does like lunch and like dinner work? Like, are we allowed to leave the sim to like go around the corner to get food and bring it back? Or are we going to have food like delivered? Like, are we just all going to agree that like, okay, we're going to get Chick-fil-A and then we all like order like Uber Eats something on Chick-fil-A and it gets delivered and we just eat it in the cockpit? Like, how does all of this work? That's what I'm curious about. Also, can you make sure that you get sterilized wipes so that we can wipe down the cockpit? Because that's another one of my concerns, is there's going to be so many people there. I don't want to get sick again. I literally just came off being super sick. I don't want to get sick again. Are we going to be able to like, what, as weird as this sounds, are we going to like wipe down the cockpit in between, like just get some Lysol wipes or something, you know what I mean? And we could just wipe down the yoke, wipe down the throttles. Nothing that's going to like do damage to anything, but just to make sure we're taking at least a little bit of precautionary, you know? Definitely get some Lysol wipes. Like, yeah. I kept showing up in a hazmat suit. I mean, fuck, dude. I don't want to get COVID and then keep me there for 2 weeks, but, yeah. Captain, yeah, have your own in your pocket. I guess so, yeah. I mean, I can bring some. But yeah, kind of sucks I can't fly CTP since it's entirely during the night for you. Oof, that does suck. I mean, you could stay up, but, yeah. You could be like the A&A crew and wear ceremonial gloves for the flights. Wouldn't that be funny? Just show up with like my racing gloves on. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's do it.
Winnipeg, Center, Delta 2257, ready taxi with 0.
Think we'll get to 75K before Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Not heard COVID mentioned in months. Is that still a thing? Oh, yes, of course it is. Yeah. Captain, going to be streaming World Flight? Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be up here on the channel. I'm going to start live on Sunday morning at some point. So I'll basically stream the whole event. I'll miss the first day, the Saturday, like when they depart out of Australia. So yeah. Food is either being picked up or delivered to the sim, and also during flights, you get the in-flight snacks. But yes, of course, there will be wipes. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I got sick. Like, I was real sick like a week ago, but I tested twice. No COVID, no nothing, so. Lightning are thumping the Canucks 5-0 in the second. Damn, Lightning are coming alive. What's the score in the Sens games? Is it still 1-0? Two nothing. End of the first. Who released MSP Flight Beam? For me, when you click on the overhead panel, it won't let me change anything with the weather. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what's going on with your stuff, dude. I wish I could help, man. It's not. I've given you my suggestions. I really don't know what else to do. I don't know why you're not getting live weather. Maybe go onto Google, go on the Microsoft forums. There's got to be a better option than I don't know, man. I don't know. I've never had that issue, so it's really hard for me to.
Thank you.
We can't even get tested in the UK anymore unless you work in the medicine field. Got you. Okay. C2A must be excited for some Minneapolis ops. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean we've all been waiting quite a while for it. Just wondering if there was any scenery for Corfu. Yes, Fly Tampa. Fly Tampa Corfu, and it's absolutely fantastic, Alex. The entire island is done, and yeah, great scenery. Great scenery. What's live time in the sim? I think it's 7:30, an hour back from me, so just about 7:30.
Winnipeg Center, FedEx 256 heavy cargo ramp ready for taxi via Sierra.
Runway 36, altimeter 3010, next Charlie, cross 3.
Remember guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're looking for 200 likes on today's stream. If you haven't done so, do me a huge solid and smash down that thumbs up. 200 likes is always the goal for our Thursday evening streams. Good news, Flight Beam just commented that their MSP post SFO is almost done, previews coming soon. And great news. Yeah.
Winnipeg Center, anything clear the Toronto Airport, Terrace 1 departure, flight plan route, port runway 36, squawk 0650.
Russia 241 cleared to Toronto via the Terrace 1 departure, depart runway 36, squawk 0650.
Russia 241, read back, correct, pushing at your discretion, advise immediate taxi.
Pushing start my discretion, go for taxi, Russia 241.
Cap, does Microsoft need an SSD to run smoothly? I have it on a hard drive and I'm getting stutters when loading scenery on touchdown. That I'm not sure about. I really don't know. I've only ever had the sim installed on an M.2. I don't know. Yeah. Alpha India, take care, man. Hopefully, we will try to get the YWG out update before next stream. Awesome. Sounds good, man. Thank you for the support, dude. I really do appreciate you, man. I avoided going in because I just got the note from Gavinorio that just mentioned there was weird stuff going on with the inside and snow, so I didn't want to do a crazy tour of the scenery. We'll wait for next week. Like I said, Thursday night, again, same time as this one. Thursday night, we'll plan to do some Minneapolis to Winnipeg ops. How about them Bruins? What are they starting off crazy again? Are they like 5-0 or 6-0 or something like that? I feel like it's too early. I always feel like we need like a good 2 months into the NHL season to see like what teams are for real. And they have Fuddruckers in Canada? Nope, they don't. They're 6-0. Damn, pretty crazy, man. Basically starting off where they left off last year. Didn't they get swept though in the first round? Not swept, but like they got beaten. No, they did get swept, didn't they? By Florida. Which was pretty crazy. They had a historic season last season. Precise, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Cat, what Mach are you flying? You're 30 miles ahead of me, just trying to make sure we have nice spacing. I am cruising at Mach point 781. 781.
256, call me airborne, the wind 01013, gusting 20, clear takeoff.
Yeah, they lost to the Panthers.
Clear airborne, runway 36, clear to take off, FedEx 256 heavy.
Vegas is good, yeah. I don't know if Vegas is going to have as good of a year this year, but maybe. They are pretty, they've got a great team, man. Yeah. The expansion rules and stuff, the way that it works now, I mean, it's kind of difficult. Mach 0.781, that's pretty normal. We've got a tailwind. Got a 97 knot quartering tailwind. That's why it takes me 5.5 hours to fly. Actually, how long is that flight? I think it's 5.5 hours, my flight to Vancouver. Leaving 8 days, chat. It's crazy. The flight is scheduled for... How long is it? 5 hours and 39 minutes on a 737 MAX 8. And I'm still debating if I want to try and upgrade for business class for that leg. 6 a.m. departure. I'm thinking that extra nice big seat, being able to recline in the seat, is that worth the couple $100 that I'm sure they're going to charge? It's Air Canada. I can only imagine what they're going to try and charge. Probably $400 or $500. That's not worth it. Busy with school and tests, but now I'm free so I can watch. Awesome, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Waiting for the headwind 330-300. Yeah, that'll be good. Bruins had a 3-1 lead to the Panthers and won the next 3. Oh, is that what happened? Okay. There you go. I don't have enough points yet, Mark. That sucks. Takes like forever to get my stupid points over, but yeah. Nick, take care, man. Have a great shift, dude. Appreciate you being here. And I hope you enjoy the replay when you can watch it.
256 Heavy, 1,500, climbing 4.
256, you're identified, climb flight level 370.
Climb 370, FedEx 256 Heavy.
56 after 4,000, turn right direct normal.
Where do I live in Canada? I live in Ottawa.
After 4,000, direct
Ottawa,
normal
Ontario.
on course, FedEx 256 Heavy.
Joey, what's up, man? Is Headwind working on an update accurate 339 cockpit? I believe so, yeah. They've been working on it for quite a while.
7, call me airborne with 01013, gusting 20.
Enjoy. Please upgrade to business class. Get the Air Canada omelet for breakfast. I know, it slaps. It slaps. So here's the thing, mofo, and here's where I want to be. So this is where I'm kind of on the fence. I'll explain in a second.
MSP released before PMDG tablet and Phoenix IAEs. Things I thought that I'd never say.
Right?
Currently on a hot dog run to go Pestimopa dude, bringing the room temp ketchup. For the heavily salted crinkle fries, otherwise you'll start a fight.
Nice. I knew you would be in here and happy for that. Huge enough floaties too, my friend. We will be doing all kinds of MSP ops. Do not you worry, man. I will pick it up. We're going to fly in and out on Monday. Probably do the same flight that you are. We're going to go MSP to Chicago Midway, back to MSP, and then obviously off Tuesday, Wednesday, and then our Thursday stream, we're going to probably double dip into some more MSP. I've been waiting quite a while for the scenery as well. Man, as long as I can remember, like even back in the day, like my FSX days, going Toronto to MSP was one of my favorite flights, man. It's a great one. It's a great one. So huge enough floaties to you. Don't forget to bind your brakes. Yes, I know, man. I feel like that was, well, no, that was quite a while. That was in the X-Plane days, dude. That was that X-Plane or was that Microsoft? I feel like that happened in X-Plane, but I can't remember. I think it was X-Plane, actually. But yes, we'll make sure to do that. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties. What time is your departure for Cross the Pond? 11:39 a.m. So we're going to be going live at about 11:15. 11:15 a.m. on Saturday. It was an X-Plane, eh? Okay. What ops we're doing for Saturday and Sunday? So Saturday's Cross the Pond CWA, so we're going Halifax to Vienna. I think it's scheduled about 7 hours of flight time, so that's going to be the Saturday stream. No stream on Sunday because Cross the Pond, I basically have to sit in my computer chair for like 8+ hours. Full ATC coverage non-stop, so a little bit of a break Sunday, and then Monday we'll do Minneapolis down to Chicago and back to Minneapolis. And then we'll fly Thursday afternoon. I'm not quite sure we'll do Thursday afternoon, but then Thursday evening we're going to go Minneapolis to Winnipeg and back. Guessing Aerosoft won't release anything until they figure out their new management and where they're going as a software developer. I didn't know that was what was going on, Ken. I honestly have kind of distanced myself from the whole Aerosoft thing at this point. I think it's just, I feel like it's more of a joke and a meme than really anything. I don't know, something's not right over at the Aerosoft camp. So if they are going through new management, probably a good thing, if I'm being 100% honest. But that headwind will get theirs 3:30 out and out before the Aerosoft. I don't know.
57, turn right heading 140.
Heading 140, Delta 227.
Cap, is buying the Flight Factor 350 worth it? Not at full price.
Winnipeg Central, Canada 511 Heavy.
If you can get it on sale, sure.
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry, but we have to disconnect.
511, roger, disconnect.
See you soon.
What's going on with the frequent flyer miles? Do you have any plans with that, or did I miss something? Not really, Jackson. Not until we get like more options through Streamlabs. Right now, really the only things that we can do is like bet them. So like you can just like hashtag gamble or exclamation point gamble, but I just feel like chat would just be nothing but doing that. I don't know. I was kind of hoping they were going to allow it where they would allow us to have a little bit of like You know how Twitch, they have like where you can bet channel points on like landing rates and stuff like that? I'm like waiting for them to be able to like open something like that on Streamlabs where like I can like, you guys can like, will Captain land 150 feet per minute or less? And you can like bet certain amount of points on that and stuff, but they don't really have that option yet. So I'm waiting for that. But yeah. When is the Phoenix update coming out? I don't know. It was supposed to be before the end of October. It was supposed to be before the end of September. Then it got pushed back till the end of October, and now they're talking about pushing it back again. I'm not quite sure. New Sky, best way would probably be on Discord or through email. Have you sent me an email before? I feel like I noticed your name. It seems familiar. New Sky. Is it like some like mission type of program or something like that? I feel like I've seen your email. I've glanced over it. I'm sorry if I didn't respond to you. I get an insane amount of requests daily. So I'm very pick and choose. That'd be really cool if I was always go under. Yeah. Yeah. You'd always go under. I don't know, man. Sometimes we have the little bit of smashy. The weather's been pretty good though recently. We haven't had to worry about any smashies. Last 2 months of 2023 will certainly not be boring. I mean, we're supposed to get the 319 and the 321. We're supposed to get the IEs. We're supposed to get the A300 by AnyBuilds, which we're still waiting for patiently. I'm waiting for that email any day from AnyBuilds saying, content creators, here's your week to stream the aircraft before release. And man, I'm so excited. Yeah. I did a few weeks ago. We're a VA platform. If you find a minute, check us out. That would be great. Hopefully valuable feedback. Got you. Okay, I do remember seeing the email. I do remember reading the email. I do remember, I think, looking at it as well. The problem with something like that for me is just I'm not quite the best. I don't fly like in any virtual airlines. Therefore, just being completely honest with you, I wouldn't be the best endorsement for something like that, just because like I'm not going to talk about like flying in virtual airlines and stuff because I don't fly in virtual airlines. So I feel like if I'm going to talk about something, it just doesn't make the most sense to talk about, right? Like just spitballing off the top of my head. I'll have another look and I'll see if it's something that we can possibly, maybe even just like a Discord post or something to let people know that there's something like that available out there if they are interested in something like that. But, for somebody like myself that flies a different airline almost every single stream, it becomes very difficult to fly for like virtual airlines or like virtual planning stuff like that, just because I'm constantly flying different airlines. It's impossible for me to just fly Delta all the time or American all the time or Southwest all the time, you know what I mean? So that's why I've steered away from, I used to be part of virtual airlines. I used to be part of virtual Southwest, virtual Delta, virtual Air Canada. I ended up leaving all the virtual airlines just because I didn't have time to commit to each one of them, right? So I hope that makes sense. Kev, you thought about creating your own virtual airline? Interested in your opinion? No. That really doesn't interest me. I'm much more interested in flying real world airlines. Like I wouldn't care to fly like, you know, Captain Canada Airlines or something. I'd much rather fly WestJet, Delta, JetBlue, Flair, Air Canada, right? Like I'd rather do that. You can see all future releases pushed to 2024. I don't think so. From my understanding and from Microsoft, the way that they were explaining everything at the Expo, because that was the #1 question that was asked at the Expo, everything is going to work. So if the aircraft, you know, like we should be able to take our PMDG install and direct it to Microsoft 2024 and everything should work. So if that's the case and that's the actual truth behind it, then I don't see I see these add-ons being pushed for both simulators, because all you would need to do is in your installer allow for an option to install in 2020 or allow for an option to install in 2024, right? That would be the only thing that needs to happen from the third-party developers. I was in a few VAs, but I couldn't be arsed to another tracking system to use. Already use SimToolkit Pro. There's that as well. Yeah. Small spelling error in the title, Winnipeg. Why? How did I have it? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I forgot the extra I. There we go. Winnipeg. Thank you. Fine, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. They'll make new installers done. Should be easy. I mean, like I said, it shouldn't be an issue, but yeah. Jesus Sens player Shane Pinto got suspended 41 games because of gambling. Yes, I did see that. He's without a contract right now, which is a little bit crazy, too. Yeah, that's cool, Willie. Yeah.
Flying flight level 350, left jet 241.
I've used New Sky a couple of times. It's good fun when it comes to tracking the flight. Keeps you on your toes, but gives you a rating at the end. Interesting. Like I said, I'll take a look at it. I'll do a little bit more research on it. It's just, you know, off the top of my head, spitballing, I basically gave the why just maybe for me it wouldn't make very much sense. And I'm the type of person where I'm not going to promote something. If I'm not going to use it, I'm not going to promote it on my channel, right? And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong. It sounds like a really cool program and a great tool. But if I'm not going to use it, then, you know.
Say again, what's it, 241?
One turn right direct going on, of course.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of work to do the virtual airlines as well, man. I mean, you gotta,
Clear
you know,
direct to Roma,
there's a lot going on, you know. New Sky is great. You use New Sky. There you go. Cool. Okay. Hey, New Sky. Midnight Maverick is also a content creator, so maybe you could reach out to him. Just try and, you know, give you people, other people in the community and stuff like that. So maybe hit up Midnight Maverick. You guys can do some type of cross promotion, stuff like that. He's got a great YouTube channel as well. Fellow content creator, live streamer. So New Sky and Midnight Maverick, you guys should, you know. But I will take another look at it. So. Trade Branston. I just don't think Cleven or JBD or any of those guys are ready yet. We need like another year. Basically need another year, but I know what you mean. We should be trading Branstrom because he's only signed for another year. He's not signed through next year. Greg, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Allegiant is getting Maxes, and they're coming in the coming months. The livery looks awesome on the Max. Will be fun to fly. PMDG drops it. More options. We can fly Allegiant in our sims. Yeah, that is going to be cool. I always just, like, for me, I'll always remember the MD-80 Allegiants and the 319s and 320s. Yeah. Looks like people love the Flair livery. I think it's a cool livery, man. I'm glad to see that people, like, not too many people are hating it.
7 contact Minneapolis Center 133.4.
Yeah, I've thought about what you said this afternoon and decided I'm going to give VATSIM a try. There you go, Dan. Awesome, man. Awesome, dude. Take it easy, Dan. Take it one step at a time. But I promise you, for like you sound like you're at that point where you're ready to take that next step. Like I said, man, don't go out of your comfortability zone. Don't do anything crazy. Just do the flights that you usually do, but do it on VATSIM, you know? I think you'll have fun, man. Tons of tutorials out there as well, so. They used to fly into, St. Petersburg, yeah. Drive across the border and fly down, correct. Yep. Thing is, Ottawa doesn't need another offensive defenseman, plus the size is man, so Cleven should be up in the experience. I would agree, and I think we'll see how the team looks halfway through the year. If it's going to be another shit season, they probably will end up making some trades and allowing these guys to come up, right? So, Larry, what's up, man? Huge no floaties, 2 dropping the $14 donation. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Any livery on a Boeing jet is good looking. They are nice. For sure. You know what airline they should make to fly in Flight Simulator or North America and Canada is a Canadian airline. The old school Canadian airline, that was absorbed into Air Canada. Can't wait for DJ to be fired. It's going to happen sooner than later, I think. Yeah. I love to use VATSIM, but I can't take the hit in frames. Already dropped in the mid-20s at bigger airports. Yeah, unfortunately. Until somebody makes like a super frame-friendly, which I'm surprised nobody hasn't made that yet. Guys, if you're a developer and you know how to do this, can you like make like a frame friendly, like, you know, I don't care if my models are in 360p or 480p or something, right? Just make a frame friendly livery pack for online FSim and stuff. Toothpaste livery? I like the Toothpaste Air Canada, yeah.
Hi CPT, nice hanging with you this evening.
Thanks so much, Larry. Appreciate you, man. Good hanging out with you as well, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Traffic Global accomplished that in P3. It'll take some time, but it's coming to Microsoft. Gotcha. This feels like a long haul for me. Great flying with you, Cap. It is a little bit of a long haul. You are right. Hour and 57 minutes, I think we're scheduled for. But it's I like to do these on like the Thursday evenings. It's a little bit chill, right, Max? Not so crazy. I mean, this afternoon was pretty action-packed with the river visual and then all the traffic coming into Boston as well. So these are a little bit more laid back until we get to Toronto Center. Toronto's online and they're going to be. I mean, Toronto Center's been bumping on Thursday evening, so. Are the seatbelt signs off? Yes, of course. Have you ever flown any polar ops? We have. We went up to... we're actually going to do that again soon as well. We're going to fly some Canadian North. Yeah, we flew up to Iqaluit. Ottawa to Iqaluit. It's a great day of flying. We'll do that again soon too. That one's really fun. How was River Visual? Beautiful, man. I feel like we flew it perfectly. It was really great afternoon of flying this afternoon. Is that ground speed in the banner? That is true airspeed. True airspeed is there. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me an option to change between true airspeed, ground speed. I think we're in the 500s in the ground speed. Last I checked, we were 499 across the ground. Top of descent's in 380 miles. So about 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes for descent. Moose 1 ops to Yellowknife. I'd love to get some great Yellowknife scenery. I'm surprised no one's made some. I'd fly into Yellowknife, no problem. Sorokin is stealing the game. Is he playing well? I mean, he's an absolute unreal goalie. So it wouldn't surprise me. Greg, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I lead a Drzecki design Chicago and I have 60 FPS in the pit at the ramp. Damn. Whew. Wait, Drzecki design Chicago. Oh, the Midway? Chicago Midway Mopar? Damn, we're just going with like default. Vertical Sim announced K-Pi for Microsoft. Yeah, that'll be good, man. It'll be good for sure. Auto should be winning right now. We'll see. As long as I can stick it together, play a full 60 minutes, man. I would agree, AJ. Yeah. They probably can. They probably just don't give you the option. Oh, the Chicago downtown landmarks. Yeah, I don't have that installed. Yeah. Okay. I really just don't think there's a need for it, Mopar. I think Chicago's got the photogrammetry, but no, it's not Midway. It's the downtown Chicago, Tony. Nice for GA. Yeah, okay. could see that. IEs this month. They were supposed to, Maxim, but it looks like there might be another delay. I don't know. I do not know. Thinking about deleting my downtown Drzecki for Chicago. My frames aren't the great at KORD in the same area. Well, apparently he's saying it's not very good, so. Mopar is saying he's getting a lot better FPS now. I wish FSDT did a better job with the rubber markings on the runways at ORD. They're pretty dumb looking, to be honest. I do agree. I think developers should do a better job. My biggest thing, and some scenery developers do it really well, some scenery developers not so much, but like I love to see like a dirty airport, like an airport that, like you said, has like tire marks everywhere, has like that is, I like the look of a well-used airport. That's me, but I don't know.
Hey, Ken at 536 Toronto Center now on 12577. Have a great night. We'll see you.
Well, it's going to be us soon as well. Ooh, we're actually in the United States right now, chat. Look at this. There's the border of Canada and the U.S. Why do you guys get this nice little island out here? I'm taking this back, chat. I'm making this Captain Canada land. Yep. See this one out here? This one's now mine. We're flying over it. We can't see anything down there. Oh, wait. Maybe we can. Yeah, look at that. This is now my island. Taking it back, chat. Why do you guys get that island down there? Seems kind of odd that all of a sudden you just go whoop and then take it all down. Like, what? That's not very fair. And then look down here. Look what happens down here. I bet you this was like in like the olden times. This was like some strategic waypoint or something. And that's why America was like, no. This is ours. And it goes out like that. Because look, it comes all the way back down here. Or, no, doesn't make sense. I was going to say, or it's because they're trying to split the lake evenly. But I feel like there's more lake over here than there is up here. 2-1 Islanders, Giroux scores. Nice. Keep at it. Now would be a good time to take it over all of our ships from the Mediterranean. See? There you go. To take it, you have to beat us, and that ain't gonna happen. Hey now, come on, man. I'm taking the Canadian military over the American military. Oh, man. You're here? Give us money. Nice. How are you gonna take it with my 1940s steamship whistle something?
642, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Good flight.
125.77. Thanks for ATC, man. Hope we get more traffic with this releasing now.
Yeah, thanks for flying in.
Cheers, dude. All right, 125.77 over to Toronto Center. Toronto Center, good evening. Flair 642, flight level 350.
Flair 642, Toronto Center, good evening. Welcome aboard.
Canadian military, what, a flock of geese and an old harrier? I think that's even an overstatement. Some of our ships are there, not all. Yeah, but how are you going to get your ships into the Great Lakes? There's no ships patrolling the Great Lakes, is there? Are there? No, there's definitely not.
Thunder 880, I am just showing you off the star here. Just confirm your next waypoint for me.
Set up for the 2-4s or the 2-3s? I've set up for the 2-3. For parking, the 2-3 would be more ideal. And we're coming in on the star. So 2-3 would be ideal for radar vectors. Instead of going across to 2-4 left. Is 2-4 right still closed? I think it is. But yeah.
433 inbound, there was
wait, we have a Harrier?
Flight level 370, speed 082 Mach, heading 076.
There's ships in the Great Lakes? Really?
And there was someone else calling
Coast Guard's out in the Great Lakes? I guess. Guess this is an insane amount of water where stuff can
Flash out 343 Toronto, hello. Runway 24 left, information Victor, altimeter 3004, descend 1000.
They build Navy ships on the Great Lakes, really?
KLM 500 Toronto, hello. Runway 24 left, information Victor, altimeter 3004,
Interesting, I didn't know that.
1000.
You're just pulling my leg.
24 left. Delta 703, Cleveland Center 119.87, we'll see ya.
Still using 24 left for arrivals? Oh, we can request 23. I'm not concerned about that.
Sorry, WestJet 343, I stepped on you, say again?
Took the river cruise tour from Norfolk, Virginia, Navy base, and it was really cool. Interesting.
WestJet 343, all right, are you able to hold at Ling?
Nightbot, why are you being silly?
343, it's going to be a published hold. You're cleared to Ling via your present position direct. Descend 11000.
What's the weather doing? 210 at 7.
Expect further clearance.
15-mile visibility, overcast at 21,000.
000.
That's some weird weather, man. Overcast at 21,000 feet. It's a very high overcast ceiling. When I was a teen, the Coast Guard had some of the St. Lawrence to rescue us as our engine failed. Interesting.
Flair 1615 Toronto Center, hello. 24 left, information Victor, altimeter 3004, descend 1000.
Well, apparently I like Dan.
What are those things over the cockpit windows? Thank you in advance.
God damn it, dude.
Cafe 1270 Toronto Center, hello, welcome.
VIP question with the $50 donation. This guy, man. What an absolute gem. Huge enough floaties, guys. Can we please get some love and chat for Mr. Citation Max with the VIP question? So, Max. Oh, man. The amount of times I've been asked that. I mean, it has to have exceeded over 1,000 times at this point. I feel like it truly has to.
7663 Toronto Center, hello. Flying flight level 230.
Oh, Max. What a gem, dude. What a gem. This guy. The amount of times that we have asked and answered that question, man. Oh, man. I wonder why. You know what, though, to really talk about that for a second, I wonder why that's how the rendering system works. Other than the only explanation that, like, what PMDG has said is, like, the way that it is they never expected people to be able to, I guess, manipulate the camera system like this into thinking that the aircraft, it's like outside the aircraft, I guess, but it seems weird to me that these have to render in no matter what, even if you have them turned on or off. So it is a little bit crazy. But are you a pilot IRL? It's a great question. I mean, it's an observant question. I definitely agree with you there. People are like, huh, what's that?
Hello.
I get it. Get it.
Coming 762 Toronto Center, hello, climb flight level 230.
Strody. Some people I think go a little bit too crazy, but
Wish it 343, I see your pass wing there. Your altitudes might work. Do you want to get the approach a shot?
Yeah, sure. We might have to.
Captain Canada flies for Flair IRL.
Keep going after.
Oh man.
So
you're stuck flying 600s with the eyebrow windows. True.
He can work things out with you. Have a good night.
Standard response. Are you a pilot? No, sorry. It is. It is, man. I just feel like some people get upset, man. Some people, you know, some people they only, you know, they want to learn from real pilots. They're not interested in learning from some dude who just, you know, self-taught everything. They're not interested. We hope that they redo the camera system to account for better camera views like flybys and such. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, any idea why FSimStudios is coming out with YUL Montreal? It's two competitors. I've been out for months already. I'm trying to wait for it, but I'm getting tempted to buy one of the others. So I believe that they've actually postponed it, Solar. Postponed it with, I don't even know if they plan on releasing it. So I would go with one of the competitors, to be honest with you, at this point. I'm pretty sure that they've canceled it, and if not canceled it, they've put it on indefinite pause.
15 arrival now, 132.8. We'll see it.
Thank you very much.
Are you flying across the pond? I am, yes, Saturday morning. Yeah. You are a real-world radio operator and partial GPS controller, close to full GPS FMS status. When are we going flying again? We need to go round 2. Round 2 of can Captain do radio comms. I think we discovered that I can do them to an extent. Could have been better. There's always room for improvement.
Flair
but
600, contact Cleveland 11987. We'll see it.
1987. Have a good day then, Flair 600.
See ya.
Canada 1951, when ready, descend flight level 240, information Victor.
Victor.
Will descend to 40 with Victor Canada 1951. Thank you.
Canada 411, runway 24 left.
Super left, Canada 411.
Center approach is asking me to contact approach.
You're talking to us, so you must have done okay? Yeah, I guess, right?
Who's that calling?
Canon 500.
I like to see capture radio without pilot feedback. What do you mean without less, like there? Well, there's certain things, Dan, right? Because there's certain like VFR procedures and stuff. If it was a full, I mean, like on the way back when we did like a full IFR, didn't really have a problem. Like the way back went pretty smooth. The way back, I really wasn't, because we got to fly basically, we got to fly the Star, and then we got to fly an RNAV approach. So there was no like comms that I couldn't handle. It was all switched over. Went from like Ottawa terminal to approach to tower. Did it all no problem. The way back was a lot more comfortable in a sense. The way back was fun too, man, getting pushed off from those storms and stuff. I think you recorded the way home, right, Les? I think it was all recorded. Maybe if you did more GA ops, you'd have to get used to heavy radio work. Maybe. Did y'all see the two business jets collide on takeoff? Where's that? Oh, okay, so you do have it. Got you. Okay, no, that wasn't like a less edited. I just wasn't sure if you recorded on the way home. Yes, Larry, I'm getting a Tobii eye tracker. I'm going to be creating a video, a full, like, not a tutorial, but more of a product review slash what I've learned using the product. So yeah, I'll probably put that out when I get back from World Flight. So I'm back from World Flight November 11th. So sometime after November 11th, I'll probably have like my full review up and stuff. Need to get Max's editor to do it for us. Speaking of that, Max, do you edit your own videos? I always wondered about that. Or do you have like a professional that you send them all the data and stuff? I always wonder about that with like bigger YouTube channels. Like, do they do the editing, or is it at a point where it's more beneficial to like pay a professional to do the proper editing? And because I'm not very good at editing either. I'm not very good at like proper transitions, and I tend to put like, you know, fades where there doesn't need to be a fade in and a fade out. It should just be like a normal straight transition, and I don't know, I'm not very good at editing. But
Canada 411, when ready, descend flight level 240, information Victor.
Aaron Ryan's is an editor. Yeah, I don't. That one confuses me, Will, to be honest with you, man. Can you really make that much money off YouTube Shorts?
Canada 411, when ready, descend flight level
was always curious about that, Will. Like, I don't know. I guess he streams full-time on Twitch, but like, I don't know, man. I was like on his Twitch, and it didn't, it seemed very like, I don't know. It felt like when I was watching like when I watched Erin's live stream, it felt very much like a forced process, like very Swiss 001-esque. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to like, I'm not throwing shade, I'm not doing anything. It's just I've only ever seen like 1 or 2 of his live streams, and they were like very like, okay, we're gonna go load up in this like super shitty freeware that's just some massive airplane, and we're gonna go try and land at like St. Bart's. That was like the stream that I was watching. There was literally no difference between like Swiss 001 and like an Aaron Ryan's video. And I'm just curious though, is there that much money to be made making like shorts and stuff like that? I'd be curious to see analytics on that. Yeah. He does it all, short, longs, and live streams, all monetizable. I don't know how much though. Yeah, it's weird. Like I said, I've seen a couple of his streams. I don't think, for the couple streams that I've seen, I didn't really see, there was like 100 and something people in there, 200 people in there, I think, max. So I'd just be curious to see. Somebody said he's on TikTok and all that stuff too, so I guess that's got to be, I've also heard that TikTok can pay really well when you have a lot of clicks and a lot of likes and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, it is American.
I don't know much about them, to be honest with you. Well, I you know, again, like if I just don't really, I guess I'm not into that type of like aviation content. Does that make sense? It's just not my type of aviation content. I'd much rather watch like a Chewy or a London Controller or a Flight Deck to Sim or a V1 or a XP72 stream. I guess that's more like my style. Yeah. You'd have to commit to doing shorts for a bit to see what sort of appetite people have. Yeah, I've tried, Dan. I've tried to like even go in and like make some shorts using like videos that we already have, like making shorts of like landings and stuff like that. I don't know. It makes like the video weird. It cuts the video out all weird too and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. It is something to look into for 2024, Dan. You're not wrong. Maybe I should be doing that every week. Make like a couple recaps of like my best landings and stuff like that, you know?
Air Canada 126, contact Cleveland Center 119.87. We'll see you.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see.
119.87. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Air Canada 1.
So I missed Max's response. Used to be the last few years, my friend does it for me. I film everything myself, phone, pick the music, etc., but the actual editing I don't do anymore. Gotcha. Cool. Recaps are good ideas. Yeah, that's exactly it. Some type of like, you know, weekly recap where we can put like all of our landings in like a 1-minute video or a 2-minute video or something like that. I personally love the live interaction. I think like having raw like visuals and entertainment and a live audience and a live reaction, for me that's always going to win as far as like my favorite type of content, especially like flight sim. Like, listen, anybody can teach themselves an editing tool and edit the fuck out of a video and make a video look good, or you know what I mean, and make it, you know, color corrected and, you know, 100 FPS and like do all these things. Like, and that's not the hard part. For me, the hard part is that live raw interaction with people. That's what I love, you know. So Ottawa tied the game, Chikrin. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Twitch live, YouTube live. Yes, I agree. Yeah, I agree, Max.
15, passing flight level 110 for 230.
Hand cam shorts coming soon. Well, we're gonna get a bunch of shorts coming up here with my flights, Davis. So we've got the early morning flight out of the Max on the Max 8. I'm gonna do that. We'll do a YouTube short for that. We'll do the departure out of Ottawa, arrival into Vancouver. Hopefully we land runway 26 into Vancouver. We'll see, obviously, but hopefully we get that way because I'm sitting on the right-hand side of the aircraft, so we'll have the mountains on the way in. Then we've got the departure out of Vancouver, and then we've got the arrival into San Francisco. Then we got the departure out of San Francisco and the arrival into Ontario. So we're going to have a bunch of YouTube shorts while I'm away. Yeah. Anyone know what FSimStudios is? They are the developer of the scenery. You can put exclamation point scenery in chat, Big Ten. Clipping shorts of interestings and funny tidbits of conversation from live streams would be how shorts would work best for you. I agree, Joe. Yeah. I'm gonna be streaming from World Flight. I am, Max. Yeah, I'm gonna stream the whole thing, dude. I get there on, so they start Saturday morning. The official, the official World Flight starts Saturday morning. I'm there Saturday evening, so I'm gonna be a little bit late, but I'm gonna be streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna stream the whole event, man. I will stream the whole event. We've got a bunch of raffles that we're gonna be doing, Max, as well. So we've got 7 Thrustmaster Boeing packs to give away, so the yoke and the throttle. We're going to raffle those off, and then we've got 7 TCA Airbus Captain packs that we're raffling off as well. And then Maverick actually today told me that we've got a $1,500 FMC. Big time raffles going on.
433, I'm going to have a hand up for you in about 100 or so miles.
Is World Flight streamed 24 hours? It's 24 hours for 7 days, Mr. Codby, so it's non-stop for a week.
I'm going to be sitting in the cockpit.
Your controls actually work like a dream. I have really good flights with your controls, and then I have some really shitty flights with your controls. I think it just depends. A $1,500 FMC, yeah, it's the I forget what it is, but yeah.
Toronto Center, hello.
It's like the real deal.
Contact Cleveland 119.87. We'll see it.
What was the flight time on this leg? 1 hour and 56 minutes. Will you be exercising soon? What do you mean exercising? Stretching? I'm always stretching. Always, limber. Limber? Nimble? What's the word that I'm looking for? The FMC is your choice between a 737 or an A320. We did PMDG shared cockpit on Vatson for the first time today. Nice. Glad it went well. What is Flair like? Flair like IRL? They're basically Ryanair. They're the Ryanair of Canada. Stoned. You have to stretch before you exercise, and you have to exercise while you're stretched. Absolutely. Yes.
Flight level 320.
I think we're back on the Canadian side. Ooh, we're about to be chat.
Kind of 771.
About
Contact
to be
arrival 132.
over the Canadian side. Still got quite a ways to go if you look at that.
Kind of 770. Contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
You get that shirt from Etsy? No, this is the Luso Aviation pilot shirt. Luso Aviation. They have their own website. Free shipping if you live in the States too. Luso Aviation, the pilot shirt it's called. Absolutely fantastic. Love them.
Kind of 536 information Victor's current runway 24.
Do you need category 1 medical to sim? No, thankfully no.
Thank you.
Common Flair is like EasyJet, a little better than Ryanair. Ah, there you go. Okay. I've never flown on Flair. I don't know. But they're just like that was my guess. Is they're like the Ryanair.
423 one ready to descend flight level 240 Victor's current.
240 and we have Toronto Center, good evening, FedEx 256.
Yeah, Luso Aviation, L-U-S-O space aviation. Only a third class to sim. 14 Thrustmaster products, 13 items from Orbex, 3 from Vertical Sim, 5 from Indie Builds, 3 Pilot Edge subscription, 4 Sim Market gift cards, a Boeing chair, a Gamer Plus Pro butt kicker, and more. Wow. That's actually kind of crazy, man. There's a lot of stuff we're going to be raffling off. I'm excited, man. Really excited. I love doing the giveaway. I love doing the raffles. Almost had a perfect. Who's the vendor of the FMC? Yeah, Les needs to know this right now, because this will dictate if Les is going to be getting raffle tickets. Should divert to MSP. Can we just make a right turn here, please? I'll take a Boeing yoke. I know a lot of people that would take the Boeing yoke. Absolutely. And a partridge in a pear tree. See? Give-a raffles are the best.
Canada 894, Toronto, hello, climb flight level 330.
330, Canada 894.
Flight Deck Solutions.
Toronto Center, Delta 80, checking in, flight level 300.
Delta 880, Toronto, hello. Flair 642, information Victor's current, runway 24 left.
Victor's current, any chance we can get 23?
Yeah, that's not a problem, you can expect that.
Thanks so much, we'll expect 23, Flair 642. See,
Just
Chad,
my
you just
time, would you
got...
like the RNP Yankee, or would you just prefer the ILS?
Give me 2 seconds here, I'll check my charts and I'll get back to you.
Roger.
Alright, the RNAV Yankee, is it a cool approach? Ooh. Oh, chat, we're doing the RNAV Yankee. Hyundai P. From Tasku. Absolutely, yes. I trust under Flair 642, yeah, we'll take the RNAV Yankee from Tasku.
Roger, you can expect that.
Ooh, fancy chat. We get to do a nice little RNAV. Me likey. Me likey. Cool. Let's plan that out right now then. Let's go to our arrivals. We will remain on the Boxum 6 with the Otnik transition. I think that's what it was, right? Yeah, the Otnik transition, but now we'll plan for the RNAV Yankee 2-3. So we'll go RNAV Yankee, we'll find that. RNAV Yankee 2-3, and we'll take it via Tasku, and we'll execute that. Good, cool. And now we can plan for that. So let's see how that works. So the approach. Take us over here, Satur.
Toronto Center. Hello?
Satur. Hold on. Then we need to pin that from Satur. Alright, cool. Tasku, Mabir.
And Toronto, Air Canada 423, thanks for helping. It's not going to work. We'll see ya.
Alright, have a good night. Thanks for flying.
Zomli, Danos, and then in. Okay, cool. Sweet. Top of descent in 130 miles. Beautiful. We like to get our RNAVs, chat. We like to do the RNAVs. Just departed MDW for Lake Minnetonka, aka MSP. Oh, baby. Do you need both a flight stick and a yoke to fly the aircrafts in the sim, or will one work fine with all aircrafts? It depends. Like I always say, it's easier to fly a Boeing with a joystick than it is an Airbus with a yoke. So if you only want to have one setup, I would suggest getting a joystick. I feel like a joystick is more kind of, you can use it with anything. Are the raffles based on how much you donate? No. No. So you get one raffle ticket for any donation over $5. So if you donate $5, that's one raffle ticket. If you donate $20, that's still one raffle ticket, but it has to be $5 for a raffle ticket.
You can call arrival 132.8.
132.8, thanks. Toronto or Canada 894 would like to request to step away for 5-10 minutes.
And remember, it's not like you're giving us $5. Your $5 goes to a great cause as well, right? It's going to a charity. So, in my opinion, it's a win-win. If you can afford the $5, not only are you giving to a good cause, you're helping us as a World Flight team also raise money for charity. And then, in return, you also get the chance. Think about it, man. You put in $5, and you have the opportunity of winning a raffle which has a $500 yoke in it. For $5, you're basically getting a $500 yoke, right? If you can afford the $5, you know, even with the Airbus stuff, even when we're giving away the Airbus side stick, I mean, the Airbus Captain Pack, isn't that still like $300 or $400? $5 with the opportunity of winning something like that, man.
Canada 426, Toronto Center, hello, climb flight level 310.
5, flight level 310, Canada 426.
Center, Air Canada 536, requesting 5 minutes off the flight deck, please.
Air Canada 536, yeah, that's approved, let me know when you're back.
Cool, thank you.
Canada 411, contact Toronto arrival 132.8. Have a good night.
Apparently one of the Ottawa players got knocked out cold on the ice.
Lufthansa 433,
Hit his head on the ice, got knocked out.
128.77. Have a good night.
What's the score? Is it still
2-2?
2-2?
Thank you. Have a good night.
Canada 411, contact arrival 132.8.
Contact arrival on 132.8. Air Canada 411, thank you.
Have a good night.
Toronto Center, Washington 461, we'll see you at passing 12,200 for 220.
Washington 461, Toronto Center, hello, climb, flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Washington 461.
Victor Tango 259, expect runway 23.
It's charity. Those companies are doing well by the community to support this charity event. Absolutely. Yeah. We use 3 computers, one for visuals and one for plane physics and one for the MIP and one for streaming. Man, fingers crossed everything is working properly, Maverick. I would hate for there to be like technical difficulties on something like this. Fuck, man. It's a logistical nightmare. I'm hoping we have no crazy issues or anything. Phoenix Support told me to enable alternate display rendering for freezing on touchdown issues. Maybe? I don't know. There you go, Conrad. Very cool. Welcome aboard, man. Can also do some Sun Country ops now with MSP release. MSP is their hub, correct? Yeah. We'll definitely do some.
Contact arrival 132.8. Have a good night.
Call arrival from 132.8. Air Canada 773. Thank you. Good day.
Yep.
Jonathan celebrating 30 months. Incredible, man. 6 more months to repping the 3-year badge. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. 30 months as a business class member. Absolutely crazy, dude. Where's the time going? 30 months. Wild, man. MSP is nice. Yeah, I can't wait to check out some... I looked at the store page, but I'll be curious to see some content and stuff that go out there. What are the specs of 3 PCs? They must be NASA PCs. They are pretty beefy. I know that a couple of them are beefy. The one that powers the sim and everything, I know it's very beefy. Phoenix to MSP is on your to-do list. That's a good one. The specs are on Rookie's website. Gotcha. So you can put !WF in chat for anybody that's curious. And that should lead you to the World Flight website. $80 miles to the top of descent, chat. Now we need SFO. Apparently their SFO is close as well. Captain Dom. They posted in their Facebook post that it's coming out soon and that they're going to have previews of it soon as well.
Call 119.87.
Is there a discount on MSP for owners of P3D version? I have no clue. That's something you'd have to either check on their Discord or you'd have to check. Mr. Mo Pardude coming in with 10 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Mopar. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you. Less than 2 weeks till Mopar is in California joining me for World Flight. It's going to be an incredible time, man. Can't wait to hang out with all the boys again. Going to get up to no good, that's for damn sure. We're going to eat far too much in and out. I can already promise you that. Mopar and I, probably every night, we'll be having some in and out. It's gonna be a bad week. Have to get back hard on the diet when we get back. Thank you for the 10 gifted members, my friend. And guys, if you did get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you. Incredibly kind, man. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Mopar, dude. Thank you, dude. 10 gifted members. Appreciate you, my man. World Flight is so close, man. We can taste it. 8 days away, chat. 8 days away from World Flight. It's incredible. We're almost there. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is waking up at... I have to be... Oh my god. I have to drop my car off at the park and fly at 3:30 a.m. And then I have to wait for a shuttle bus, and then the shuttle bus takes me to the airport. I gotta be at the airport for 4 a.m. Probably take a good 20 minutes, half hour to get through security and stuff. Probably even longer. Depends, I guess. I'm just hoping it's... Saturdays are the least busy travel days, right? Isn't it Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday? Those are the least travel days.
Yep,
Hope so. Gonna have to double up on my cholesterol meds.
119.87.
It's gonna be dangerous.
119.
That's what it is.
119.87.
5 minutes through security at YOW at 4 a.m. on a Saturday. I hope so.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I hope so, but man,
Toronto Center, Delta 80.
maybe I should just drop the car off for 4 a.m. then. Drop the car off by 4 a.m. there for 4:30 a.m. Do you think that's good?
Flight level 320, Delta
Auto
80.
security was so slow when I went through. Well, it usually is slow as hell. That's why I'm like, Raising Cane's is 5 minutes from the sim.
Contact Cleveland Center 119.
We're definitely going to be getting some Raising Cane's for lunch. Hopefully, Beam does some Denver updates. I really like their Denver scenery, Skyworker. I guess it could use some work, right? Some little bit of love, but I like their Denver. Their Denver is far better than the handcrafted Denver. Mr. Javis, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Don't forget to vote on our poll, guys, as well as smashing down that thumbs up button if you haven't done so. Hopefully you can reach 200 likes by the end of the stream. I know it's probably a stretch.
Ready to send 280, Canada 536.
MSP had 2-hour average on security before COVID. Man. In and out and Raising Cane's. It's going to be special, man. Do you know how many people have silver leafs? I'd have to go in and look at the analytics. I like some of the terminal gates need work, a few elevation issues. Yes, I do agree with you on that one. Yeah, they need to finish off all the construction. All those gates are open now, Skyworker. I think I know exactly which ones you're talking about. What is your drop-off date and pickup date for parking? The 3rd to the 11th. 3:30 a.m. drop-off, 6 p.m. pickup on the 11th.
When you're ready, descend 9 or 1,000.
The flight gets in at 5:30.
3003.
Descend 9,000, altimeter 3003, Victor Tango descend 9.
Absolutely, Tom. Yes, for sure. Let's get the TFT IMD-11. We'll also be doing some legs remaining FedEx and UPS flights from MSP. Absolutely. Yeah. What time is your flight coming home out of Cali? 5:15 a.m. Ay. Dan and I got to be there so early because we got to drop the rental car off as well and then take the rental car shuttle.
Air Canada 894 reporting back.
Man.
Roger.
The 3rd is a Friday? Oh, the 4th then. 4th to the 11th. Yes, sorry. I don't know why I said 3rd. 4th to the 11th, I'm gone.
Montreal, we'll see you.
Yes, 3:30 a.m. on the 4th, Saturday the 4th. And pickup is 6 p.m. on Saturday the 11th. It was a pretty good rate, Les. It was like $70 or something, like $68 or something for the week to keep it there.
For anyone else going to Pearson that does not have a runway assignment yet?
FedEx 256.
What planes am I taking? On the way there, I'm on 2 MAX 8s
256.
and a CRJ 700. On the way back, I'm on a 737-900. An A319 and an A220. But actually, it looks like they switched the flight. That's right, I was looking at the flights yesterday. It looks like they switched my A220 for an A320, which means I'm on one of the old Air Canada A320s. Ugh.
Getting a lot of traffic into Pearson.
Yeah, I get there 6:15.
Yeah, we got Thursdays in Toronto going on tonight.
What is it?
Part of the reason why I'm flying.
Yeah, Air Canada. Oh, they switched it to an A319. Air Canada 319 is what I'm on now. So it was originally on an A220, then it was changed to an A220, now it's a 319. So on the way back, I'm on 2 A319s and a 737-900. Nice little, 7-day rate to park at long-term parking 4 at the airport is $87. Long-term P4, where's that? Is that not the covered area, Les? Like, that's where the old terminal used to be, right?
My ship 4611 ready to descend flight level 240.
One ready descent 240, ship 461.
Between the triangle and Terminal 1. Okay. Isn't park and fly still the better option at $67 or $68?
Air Canada
Right.
536 is leaving 370.
Roger. Flair 642, when you're ready, descend flight level 280, whiskey's down, correct?
When ready, down to flight level 280, and we'll grab whiskey. Thanks. Flair 642. All right, when ready, 280, that's in 23 miles. 3-minute walk versus shuttle. That's why I like it. Yeah, but that's $20 extra for a 3-minute walk versus shuttle. I don't mind the shuttle. You're on the shuttle for what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes? Less than 5 for sure. The little shuttle across, and it's $20 cheaper. I don't know. Just bought the new MSP. Nice, sweet. CRG 200s are the worst. Yeah, the 200s are the worst. I'm on a 700, and I have the first seat on the left. It was $70 US to get the first seat. So I got the first seat on the left when you walk in the airplane on the CRJ. It's got better.
WestJet 461, same to you. Contact
Apparently,
Montreal
it's got better.
128.77. Have a good flight.
12877.
More legroom and stuff. So, where are we going? We're going to Toronto. Part of the OFC and take Uber to take to the terminal. I will tell them your car plate is all good. Park at the OFC and have Uber take you to the terminal. I'll tell them your car plate is all good. Are you sure? I mean, if you're gonna do that, hell yeah, I'll do that. I don't have Uber though. Fuck. Alright, it didn't have my seat, but now I click on it and it looks like I have my seat, so I think we're okay. So it's 13A. Paid an extra $13 for seat 2A on the ERJ 145 last week. Dude, it's so worth it. Especially on those little guys. Oh man, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. All right, let's forecast our descent winds. And then for my other two flights, where Dan and I got the very back of the plane, so I can recline my seat. Go very back of the plane for our 737-900 flight. Book the Uber in advance, especially that early in the morning. Yeah, you probably want to, right? But are you sure, Les? Problem is getting an Uber at 3:30 a.m. I'll for sure be able to get a regular taxi. I mean, hell, I could even walk. How long is the walk? Wouldn't it be like a 15 or 20 minute walk? At that? Can't be that much. I guess, can you walk up to the terminal? I guess it needs to be a drop off because they drop you off upstairs, right? Well, no, I guess you could walk in downstairs and take the elevator up or take the staircase.
Canada 53627.
It's a hike? Okay.
Toronto altimeter 3003.
11,000.
I'm still stuck on the Embraer 175 from Edmonton to Denver. The Embraer 175s actually aren't that bad, Dan. For all of the regional jets, I find they actually have the most room. I don't find the 175s all that bad. I think it's just because of their seat configuration. They're not that bad. I don't think you'll have a shitty experience. As long as you paid to get a good seat, I think you'll be good. We've already started our descent. Yeah. We are descending. Weather will be nice when you come. Our weather here in Cali has been real nice for the last couple of weeks. Yes, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. E175s are pretty roomy despite being a small plane. They are. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's just the seat configuration. Yeah, they are. Altimeter 3003. We'll bug those up. We'll execute that. Good. You probably still have to pay like 20 bucks each way because of the fees. It was more of a joke because I have done it and others at the club, but usually we have someone take us over. I was going to say it probably works if you had somebody to drive you. I don't think it would be 20 bucks each. Well, is it a flat fare to the airport? Is that why less? It's not like it's a flat fare, isn't it?
FedEx 1960, you can expect runway 23 when you're ready, descend flight level 240.
Expecting 23 flight level 240, FedEx 1960 heavy.
There are pickup fees, got you. Okay. Fuck it, dude. I'll just pay the stupid park and ride. And airport fees for the Ubers now? Got you. Okay. So I mean, we're talking about saving $20, and I got to worry about all this other stuff. I'll just pay the. How much was it for the week? I have the Park and Fly app. It's actually pretty handy. How much was it? After tax, $76.95. After tax, $76.95, and that's for 8 days.
Flair 642, descend 11000, Toronto altimeter 3003.
Step. Make sure all that looks good, which it does. Except we just need to remove the vectors. It should be Tasku. It should be Tasku, and then
642, descend 11000, Toronto altimeter 3003.
11000, 3003, Flair 642. Alright, 11000.
They're going to 268, request
good.
descent.
Okay, 268, descent flight level 280.
We're going to altitude intervene.
280, okay,
good.
268.
How should this be going? It should be Airbus. How should this work? Should be Airbus and then Tasku. Okay. Airbus, Tasku. Okay, that should be our arrival. I think that's it. I'm not quite sure why it looks like that. I don't know why those are in there. It should just be Zomly, like that. It's weird. It's not drawing the arc properly. You can see it's being really weird. It's being weird with the arc. Should be Mabir, Zomly, and then Danos, and then down in. It's doing it weird. It's not drawing like a nice arc circle. Maybe it will in a minute. I don't know. It's not there. Being weird. $8 a day is cheap for parking. Yeah, and like I said, it's a shuttle. You drop your car off. You get in the shuttle. They drop you off right at the front door. And then same thing. When I land, I go to the area. There's a shuttle, picks me up, takes me right to my car, drops me off right at my car. They never show taxes for the thing? I don't know. PMDG does not have CF legs still? Really? Interesting. Maybe I'm thinking about the Phoenix that does it then. €4 a day at EDI, or you can choose 70 pounds for the month. It's not bad. 70 pounds for the month. They absolutely screw you here for parking.
1960 to send 1000.
I forget what it was. Less when I went to Houston, it was $146 to park at the actual terminal.
Got all static there. Double check it in actually.
At the not the underground parking, but the actual thing. $144 for 6 days. I've used a parking spot at my airport. I really like when you drive. You're right to your car. Yeah.
Toronto Centre, good evening to you, Karl M69.
Yeah, I agree, Adam. Yeah.
With you at 380.
I always go early.
Hello, information whiskey.
I always give myself extra time.
What's it? Plan for 24 left.
I don't use the parking garage when work pays. Yeah. If only public transit was reliable in Ottawa. We're getting the train's going to be there soon. I use P4 when I pay. Yeah, makes sense.
JetBlue 131 Toronto Center, hello. I am getting a fair bit of feedback from your mic. So you may want
so we need to be at 2700 at Danos.
Right now.
They just opened new shop / food at YOW Domestic. Yeah, but that's not going to be open at 3 a.m., is it? 4 a.m.? Probably not. That's another reason why I'm thinking about upgrading to business class, just so I get a meal on the leg instead of paying like $25 for some cheese box. You really want to go to Banff? Banff is absolutely beautiful, man. Probably one of my favorite places in Canada. Driving through the Rockies and everything, it's crazy. Tim's, you'll get Tim's. I ain't standing in line for Tim's. Nope. Absolutely not. Refuse. That is just the worst. I'd rather not eat. Oh, yeah, so that's what I was going to say. So right now I have a bid upgrade in for my flight from Vancouver to San Francisco because I have a 4-hour layover in Vancouver. So I put in a bid upgrade. So if I get the bid upgrade from San Francisco to Vancouver to San Francisco, I probably will just keep my economy ticket from Ottawa to Vancouver. Because then I'll get into the lounge and then I'll just go crazy. And what is Tim's? Tim Hortons. But the train will only start running at 8 a.m. or so. So no, I think it's going to be 24 hours Vindicity, with it running obviously at a different schedule for off hours, not peak hours. It only runs every like 30 minutes instead of every 15 or whatever. There's a fair bit of flights, even flights departing at like 5 a.m. and stuff. So people, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Going crazy. Oh.
Toronto Center, good evening. Canada 772, climbing 1 left out, 323
Canada 772, Toronto Center, hello. JetBlue 131, contact Cleveland 119.
Tim's is the bomb. Tim Hortons used to be good. Yeah. You got upgrades for your round trip? Lucky. You're a lucky boy. Like I said, I got the flight request in, so.
Flair 642, contact arrival 132.8. Have fun with the approach.
Over to approach 132.8. Thanks for wonderful ATC, man. You have a great night as well. Flair 642.
See ya.
See ya. All right, Toronto approach 132.8. Let's make sure we've got ATIS information whiskey. Toronto approach, good evening. Flair 642 with whiskey planning the RNAV Yankee 23.
Flair 642, Toronto arrival today, runway 23, altimeter 3003. Information whiskey is correct.
3003, and we got whiskey thing on. Thanks. Flair 642. All right, 3003, good. We are planning for the RNAV. Let's go ahead and bug some things up here. We'll do our approach, we'll do our descent checklist.
Descent 4,000.
4,000 Air Canada 536.
Descent checklist, altimeters, 3003 set and cross-check minimums. We're going to get those now. So minimums on that's going to be 854. So we'll bug up our minimums for 854. Alright, 854 is bugged up. Good. Minimum set and cross-checked. Landing data, we're going flaps 30, 148 via approach speed, plus 5, so 153 on the approach speed. Good. Approach briefing complete. Auto brakes, we're going to set to position number 3. Seatbelt signs are on. Pressurization panel set and recall is checked. Descent checklist complete. Beautiful. Had to catch 95 or 93 or whatever. 2 buses didn't show up at 30-minute frequencies. Brutal. Oh, yeah, that's the worst, dude. It's the worst. It is the worst. All right, we're going down 1,000. Beautiful off the wing right now. Cap reporting live from ETD 151. Check flight aware. You're in flight Etihad 151. Can't wait to see the EFB to your left. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it, man? It's been a long time coming, man. Cap, you flown to the Middle East? I have. Yeah.
Flair 642, descend 8,000.
8,000, Flair 642. All right, 8,000 for us.
Delta
Good.
24, contact Toronto Center, 125.77. Good day.
All right, 2577, Delta 6 reversing.
My operator put the belts on at flight level 150, and that commands the cabin crew to start securing the cabin. Got you. Makes sense, Adam. Totally makes sense. Nice. Thanks, Mr. Flame. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I didn't even know they had some cool RNAV in. Pardon me. I didn't know they had that RNAV approach in. I guess that's mainly because I don't fly in from the west all that much. I'm usually coming in from the east, so I don't really ever get the chance to fly these types of approaches. But I had no clue they had a cool approach like that. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it looks good. Thanks, man. What if the polls would go if you'd asked how many people didn't give a crap about the EFB at this point? Yeah, I don't know. I still think people care.
536, turn right heading 150, descend 3,000.
150 on the heading, down to 3,000.
Could have been your mom waypoint on 05. Is that an actual waypoint? That's actually hilarious. If the belt's already on due to weather, we just recycle them. Gotcha.
FedEx 1960 heavy with you.
That makes sense.
1,000.
FedEx 1960 heavy Toronto arrivals. Good day, runway 23, altimeter 3003. Information whiskey is current.
Kepler 73. The Flubber Arts radio will come.
1960 heavy has.
I don't know when it's going to come out, man. I really don't know.
FedEx 1960. Roger. Turn right heading 0. Turn right heading 100. Descend 8,000.
Right 100. This. And could you repeat the altitude for FedEx 1960?
Give me your landing weight. I can stick the data on my EFB and give you the accurate performance if you want. Our landing weights should be.
Approach, good evening.
How do you get that information again on this? Progress. Descent. How do you get your weights? Init ref. Gross weight 143.9.
Air Canada 536, turn right heading 210 to intercept. Clear the ILS runway 24 left approach.
210 on the heading, intercept. Clear the ILS 24
Copy,
left.
flying CTP? I am. Yes, we're flying the Horizon mod 787, which is fully releasing tomorrow. Does the area around your sim get warm when you sim even during long hauls? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I'm in a corner as well, and the green screen basically blocks like anything behind me, right? It's huge. Now, it's all open to the left of me, like my kitchen is right over there, but yeah, I'm like in this like corner essentially, and yeah, in the summertime it gets really warm. In the wintertime it's great because it just helps add heat to the room, right? Especially with two PCs going now. The fact that we've got two PCs, it's, yeah.
Victor Tango 259, the wind's 200.
Alright, we gotta have 220 on the speed. I'm gonna bug up that now. Actually, we're gonna go 220 on the speed. Good. We'll continue the descent down to 8,000 feet. Can you see the livery? Sure. Flair. No, it is very normal. Very, very normal. Yeah. And my the gaming PC, which is right here beside, like my hand is fully extended, but I can touch the case. My radiator is at the top for my CPU, and my CPU is always hot, right? It's an i9 10900K. It's always going. Yeah, I can feel the heat. Like I can put my hand from, you can almost see my hand a little bit further. I can feel the heat coming out of it. So yeah, summertime, it easily will bring the temperature up by, you know, Fahrenheit, 10, 15 degrees. Celsius, a good like 5, 6. Sorry, go ahead for 642.
Flair 642, descend 6,000. You're cleared the RNAV Yankee approach runway 23, Tasku transition.
All right, down to 6,000, cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway 23 Tasco transition. Flair 642. All right, good. So we're cleared on down, which means we get to go down to 210 knots. Ground spoilers are out, and we're going to take this down to 2,700 feet, which it should have in there. If we go to our legs page, it should have Danos at 2,700, which it does. So it's already got that configured, so that's great. Cool. Who do we got here? That was Travis coming in with another 5 gifted members. Travis, huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for your support, dude. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Guys, if you just got a gifted membership to the channel, please make sure you say thank you. Incredibly kind, man. Thanks so much, Travis. I appreciate you, dude. Travis and Mr. Mopar coming in with the memberships. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. All right, we got a little bit of ground spoiler out. We're making sure we're getting back up into profile here. This guy, man. Citation Max as well. Dropping the 50 bomb earlier with the most VIP question I may have ever received. And then coming in with 10 gifted members as well. Guys, the man who probably doesn't need an introduction, but we're going to give one anyways. If you haven't seen Citation Max's channel, go over to his channel. Unbelievable person, unbelievable pilot. Probably one of my favorite dinner companions. Max is always up on the flat screen TV while I'm having dinner, especially when new videos come out. Show some love to Mr. Citation Max. Thank you, Max. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Cannot wait for Flight Sim Expo 2024, Las Vegas. We have to at least plan a dinner or two, Max. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. 25 gifted members this evening. You guys are crazy, man. Thanks, guys. Alphin, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's pause the music as things are going to get a little bit spicy here in a second. So we'll pause the music. Good tunes tonight, actually. It was pretty good. Good playlist. Let's go ahead and work on our approach checklist. So flight and nav instruments good. Cabin notifications good. These should have been on already, and I didn't do that, so we'll do that, and we'll turn those on. Good. And cool. Approach checklist is complete. Next will be our landing checklist, chat. So speed's good. 210 on the speed. We're actually on the approach now. So there we go. We're looking good. It's going to take us to Zomli. Then it'll take us in. We're back up on approach as well. So I have ground spoilers in and armed. I'm actually going to go down to flaps 5 to help maintain the speed. We're going to roll it back to 190. Beautiful. Looking good. Never flown this approach before into Toronto, so I'm excited. It's always cool. Alright, I don't know if we have tower online. Do we have tower? We do not have tower. We do have ground. No. Yes, we do. Ground's on 2165. 12165. Vegas will be epic? Absolutely, man. We'll go get a show or something. We'll have a blast, dude. Visheth coming in with a gifted membership as well. Huge no floaties to you, Visheth. Visheth, thank you very much for the support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man. Incredibly kind.
060,
That view right now with the sun setting like that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gear down. 170. 153 on the VAP is what we're looking for, chat.
4960 today. Are you ready for
Thanks so much, Visheth. I appreciate you as well, man. Thank you, my friend. Incredibly kind, guys. Alright, I'm going to keep bringing this down.
We'll call 1 airborne, no delay on 4960.
Alright, let's go flaps 15 degrees. We'll go final approach speed today, which was 153.
Approach low American 5665 15,000 for 11,000.
We do have visual of the runway here in front of us. We'll take it down to about 1,500 feet. Should be good. Let's go flaps 25 degrees. VRF 30, 151, auto brake 3 to reach Juliet 2 max reverse thrust. Cool. Should be good.
Flair 642, expect late landing clearance.
Expect late clearance for 642. Let's go flaps 30, which will be our landing flap. Alright, landing checklist, gear down 3 green, flaps 30, 30 green, speed brake armed, engine start switches continuous, landing checklist complete with the rest of our lights on here, chat. Let's go to our replay tool. We'll start the recording. Beautiful. We're coming up on 1,500 feet. I'm going to take control of the aircraft. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the arrival, friends. I'll see you guys down on the ground. My airplane. My throttles.
FedEx 1960, descent 4,000.
Distance 4,000, FedEx 1960 heavy.
Flair 642, the Toronto wind 2005, clear to land runway 23.
Clear land 23, Flair 642, thanks. Alright, clear to land, chat.
4960, clear of 23 through 600.
Now, last time we flew into Toronto, I think we had a greasy landing. I think we had a great one, so we'll try and do that again. Just got into MSP, very nice.
Canada 668, turn right heading 150, descent
150, 3000, 268.
Bang on headwind right now. 3 white, 1 red.
American 56,
Bringing the nose down, watch our speed here.
8,056.
400.
There we go, back on track, 2 white, 2 red. Speed's good.
300. Minimums.
Continue.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reversers, nose down gently. Decelerating. Six knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Or sorry, not welcome back, but welcome down to Toronto. Little bit floaty, but not bad. Well within the touchdown zone. Some nice winds coming in there. Felt good though. Felt like a nice approach. And it looks like we made, what do we make here? Hotel 4. Hotel 4.
Flair 642, welcome to Toronto, contact ground 121.65.
12165, thanks for great ATC, man. We'll see you soon, Flair 642.
Runway 4960.
Alright, over to ground. For the ground, good evening, Air Canada. Sorry, Flair 642, Hotel 4. I don't know why I said Air Canada.
Flair 642, Toronto ground, good evening to you as well. Taxi Terminal 3 via Hotel Bravo, Alpha Tango, cross runway 15 left and runway 15 right.
Alrighty, Hotel Bravo, Hotel Bravo, and then Tango, cross 15 left, 15 right. I know I forgot one in there as well.
Yeah, you almost had it. Alpha Tango is the apron entry for Terminal 3.
Alpha Tango, thank you. Alpha Tango.
Delta, ready for taxi. Yeah, for Mike Delta, Roger.
Alright, cool. Clean everything up.
Taxi via Alpha Hotel.
Flaps, spoilers. Good. We've got the replay on that as well. So go ahead and stop the recording of that. Good. Landing lights can come off. Strobe lights off. Wing lights off. Start switches off. We'll stop the clock here as well. 1 hour and 54 minutes, chat. We're 5 minutes early. What time is it for me right now? 9:55 p.m. 9:55 p.m. Keep a little bit of a quick taxi speed up here for us as well. Get us to the stand. After landing, a checklist, engine start switches off, flaps up, speed brake down, radar off. After landing, checklist complete. Beautiful. Happy with that one, chat. thoroughly enjoyed that flight. It was a great one. We've got beautiful scenery. Canada is starting to become really, really great with all these third-party sceneries. Love it, man. Do we get a discount since we didn't get to fly for the whole estimated flight time? Yes. 5 minutes early. We'll take it.
That's okay.
Alrighty, so he gave us Hotel Bravo, and then we're going in at Alpha Tango for, I don't even know what the parking is.
661, give way to an aircraft A320, turning right on Hotel from Alpha, so that's going to be the aircraft right in front.
We want Terminal 3 Alpha 3.
And Alpha 2152, contact tower now 132 decimal 8.
Contact tower 132 decimal 8, thanks, bye-bye, Delta 2152.
I don't even know how I'm going to find this in here.
Delta 6621 following the traffic. Contact tower 118, correction, 132 decimal 9.
Oh, it's right there. Alpha 3? No? We'll see if it loads it in.
Delta 661, contact tower now 132 decimal 9. Contact tower.
We do another flight? Nope, that's it for me tonight, man.
3 decimal 61.
We flew all day as well. If you want to see some of the other flights that we did today, you can check out the streams earlier. It was a lot of fun. App operator, we don't have after landing checklist. Doesn't make much sense to me. Very easy to cook somebody with the weather radar if the skipper gets distracted. Yeah.
132
Yeah. All right, first right is going to be on Bravo.
32.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night.
Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're going to end our poll here. 515 votes. So a lot of votes. And it's looking like the majority of people love it. With a good chunk of the people saying, meh, could live without it. It's not good, it's not bad. With 6% people saying they hate it. So 515 individual votes. That means we should have 515 likes on today's stream, chat. How many likes do we have on today's stream? I can almost guarantee we don't have 515 likes. But maybe we could get it up to 200 likes. If you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Of course, thanks to FSimStudios for also sending me over a copy of the scenery to preview with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is going to be Alpha Foxtrot. We're going in at Alpha Tango. That's where we want to go. We do another flight. I just answered your question. I said no, not this evening. Next flight is on Saturday. We're flying across the pond.
642, give way to the United crossing Alpha Tango, then after him into the ramp.
Give way to the United, pass the left to right and into the ramp. Thanks for ATC again. Flair 642.
Thanks for flying in, always a pleasure.
Thanks, man. All right, while my turnoffs can come off, we'll go ahead and spool up the APU. Fuel's expensive here in Canada, eh? APU doesn't have to go on until we get to the stand. What's my flight clap? For World Flight, we're flying from Halifax to Vienna. Halifax to Vienna. Should be a good one. Very much looking forward to it. Should be a great one. All right, Alpha 3 should be right over here. One of those ones. I think it's right here. This is Alpha 3, but it's this one. We go in like this. Where's our marshaller? I don't know. I guess we're going in right here, chat. Alright, we'll call it right about there. Beautiful. Park brake goes on. APU gen is on. Let them up. Shut them down, chat. Boom, boom. Good. Wonderful. Anti-collision light comes off, hydraulic pumps come off, probe heat comes off, yaw damper comes off. Isolation valve is open, fuel pumps go off, taxi light is off. There we have it. We'll go to GSX, we'll operate jet bridge. And there we go, my friends. Another successful flight in the books. A beautiful arrival into Toronto, flying an RNAV for the first time as well. How'd that parking go? I mean, not bad. Considering we didn't have any guidance system in there, chat, I would rate that an 8.7 on the parking. Maybe an 8.8. But a great parking nonetheless. Beautiful flight. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. Again, if you guys did enjoy that, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so as well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We do have the replay. Yeah, we will be watching the replay here momentarily. The next stream for me, guys, again, will be on Saturday afternoon. We're going to be doing Cross the Pond from Halifax Stanfield International to Vienna. I think the scheduled flight time is about 7 hours. Might be a little bit less because of that tailwind, but I think it's about between 6.5 to 7 hours is the flight time, so probably closer to about an 8-hour stream. Fingers crossed. We do have a later time, so we shouldn't have to deal with any delays or anything like that. Fingers crossed. I know usually if you get like the later departing times, usually it's a little bit better because they kind of deal with that early morning influx of everybody getting off and flying. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. The stream will be starting a little bit earlier than normal, about 45 minutes earlier than normal for Cross the Pond, sorry. But other than that, it's going to be a pretty normal stream. We've done enough Cross the Ponds now. I think you guys understand how they all work and everything. So definitely looking forward to that. Should be a lot of fun. And with that, we'll go ahead and do our parking checklist. Nope, I didn't want to bring that up. We'll do our parking checklist, please. Parking brake is set. Fuel pump switches required. Seatbelt sign is off. Window heat as required. Probe heat is set to auto. Anti-ice is off. Hydraulic pumps are off. Air conditioning panel is set. Anti-collision light is off. Engine start levers are cut off. Transponder is standby. Shutdown checklist complete. Beautiful. Chat, I think we're fully ready for world flight. We're going to keep doing this for another week of streams, basically. Besides Saturday, we're flying the 787. But we're going to keep flying this aircraft, but I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go for world flight. Should be awesome. Cool. Let's go and get the aircraft in a turnaround state. I'm going to go GSX. I'm going to go to a restart. Good. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go return. I'm going to go return. I'm going to go PMDG setup, panel state load, and we're going to go final, and we're going to execute that. Beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and watch some replays. Good. We'll make sure all the lights are on for replay. Good. And that's all good. That's all good. Beautiful. Cool. And then we'll give that a second. The flaps will be coming all the way back down to flaps 30. You ever landed in Lukla Airport, Nepal? Lukla. I don't think so. No, that's the one you fly like the little beavers and turboprops, right? And stuff. No, I don't think we've ever flown into there, to be honest with you. We've flown into, what's the other one we've flown to? The Crazy Approach. I've flown into a few of them, but... Alright, cool. Let's watch some wing views here of the arrival into Toronto. There's Woodbine Racetrack. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. So thank you all very much for support. To everybody who came in with their gifted members today as well. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you everybody for the support this evening. It's been truly amazing. 35 new members this evening alone. So thank you all very much for support. Been a crazy day. Appreciate every single one of you. Again, next live stream for me Saturday afternoon. We're going to be going live at about 11:15 Eastern time in the morning. Our departure is scheduled for 11:39. So we may actually go live at 11 a.m. and just get everything kind of set up. But that is the plan. 11 a.m., 11:15 we'll go live, and I'm very much looking forward to it. It should be an absolute blast. Again, across the pond, Halifax to Vienna, about 6.5, 7 hour flight. So we've got great scenery on either end as well. So that always helps when you've got beautiful scenery. And I'm going to try my best to kind of plan it so we depart early morning, arrive just as the sun is setting. Won't be real time, but we'll obviously be flying live weather. To everybody else that cannot support using a monetary value but supports the stream by smashing down that thumbs up button, being here stream after stream, hanging out with us, doing all these flights, joining me on VATSIM, giving the ATC controllers traffic. You know, controllers are much more appreciative, and I'm sure they're much more willing to log on if there's an actual group of people that are flying in, right? So it's always great when you guys join me on these flights. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. These Thursday evening streams are a lot of fun. It's a little bit of a different vibe, but I love it nonetheless. It's a lot of fun to do these. So thank you everybody for being here. I truly do appreciate it, guys. Enjoy the replays. Have yourselves a great evening, and I will look forward to seeing you guys all Saturday morning for Cross the Pond. Happy landings, my friends. See ya!